chill right tonight,
For real?
man. Little Jim Beam
Yeah,
Black.
Little
that
Jim
woofer.
Beam?
Jim Beam Black.
Okay.
What the wolf is that? Whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jim
hell
Beam
yeah. That shit.
Peach, man. Jim Beam
That shit
Peach.
smooth.
Jim Beam
Peach.
Peach.
Oh
Okay,
man.
okay.
Yeah, that boy's on
Telling
one.
you,
Mountain
man.
Dew it
Telling you,
up.
bro. I
Wolf of
need
Hard.
some.
It ain't better than that Maker's Mark, but that Wolf of
I
Hard.
need some. I need some Valentine Day ideas, bro. Cause I've been looking for some stuff, and then made a couple moves today. Went and bought my wife something, but I want to do something a little bit more romantic. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know y'all, all of us married, so just what do y'all have? The type of ideas. Because I know Cam, he looked out for me in college with the,
Yeah.
With the
white
chocolate.
chocolate
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
smothered
yeah. No, for sure.
And the
strawberries, and you know
pretzels.
what I'm saying,
For sure.
and the
oh, and the
pretzels.
pretzels. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
them.
Bro,
My guy always looked out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Shout out to the Golden Spot partially.
Go to the spot.
Um,
free spot, man.
Little
That boy got
shout
the
out,
Black
man.
throwback
Rose
in
free
there.
spot.
till he kicked
Sure.
me out. But
Ah,
we'll say that. We'll say that. But you know what I mean. As far as romantic, man, like what ideas do y'all have?
well, I mean, girls love diamonds, man. Nah, I'm playing. But but for
That boy
real
about to
though,
spit his drink out.
Hey,
I wanted a
hey,
date, nigga, not a bill. The fuck?
hey, I'm
Shit, one
proud.
day.
hey,
Hey,
boy.
man.
Nah, on real though, I think like what it also depends on like what type of woman your lady is, or like what you did last year. So if you
True.
did some, if you took her
Mhm.
out somewhere last year, maybe try to alternate and go in the house this year. Maybe decorate the house. I don't know, get some roses, little paint and sip or something in the
Some
house.
paint and
I think
sip.
that'd be
Yeah.
That
cool,
makes sense.
romantic type of,
That
you know.
makes sense. That make because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
so last year, just to give y'all a little head. So last year I did the massage where
You did it.
no.
That
Um,
boy did
I
I
paid
gonna
for a
say.
massage. I paid for her to go to a massage or
Yeah.
masseuse, however you say it.
yeah,
And of course,
Yeah.
went to dinner. But that's the usual. Then I got two daughters, so of course, you take them out just so you can start that early. Like what I'm saying. Hey, when a man really care
Hmm.
about you, like, hey, I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It ain't just about being cooped up in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
real.
Um, so this year I kind of want to do something different, and I thought about that too, Cam. I thought about lobster. So I thought about grilling some lobster. Of course, decorating the house, you know what I'm saying, with candles. But then thought about some lobster, some steak, and then maybe like some shish kebabs or something like that. You know what I mean? Just
Shish
That
something
that's
kebab.
different.
smooth.
Hey,
Or you could
that
Okay.
do
boy,
the sipping
Shish
hey,
paint, the
that's
kebab.
sipping paint
different, ain't
thing,
it?
and then
Huh?
be like, you know how the hibachi man they be behind the thing and cook it up however they want it. That's smooth
Yeah.
too.
Right.
That role
Yeah.
playing, boy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
smooth. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
boy get
Yeah.
freaky.
There.
This
Just
nigga
apron
crazy.
on. That boy
And
crazy.
he said, and then when you come out and be a chef and
Hey,
whip up a little hibachi.
what talk about,
Nah,
Yeah.
for
man?
real though.
Hey, man. Yeah, but no, no, okay. Okay, that's different there. As far as
Yeah,
the
no.
hibachi
Yeah.
Yeah,
type thing
yeah,
with the
yeah,
grill and stuff like that. Okay. I ain't
Cause
think about
hibachi
that.
really, it ain't that many like ingredients. It ain't too many ingredients.
Yeah,
yeah. Huh?
Yeah, it
You
that's
really
just
true.
steak and shrimp, chicken,
Can I-
and then the vegetables, rice.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really depends on what vibe you're looking for. Like if you're trying to have fun,
Yeah,
or if y'all trying to have like more of a, intimate setting,
yeah,
if you're trying to have both, I say combine the
facts.
two. I say go to dinner, find a little dinner date, find a little nice restaurant. You always gotta get the flowers, get some
Yeah,
flowers,
flower. Yeah,
Gotta get
but
the
you want
flour.
to do it, and you plan the outfit for get an outfit for both of times. You know what I'm saying? Get an outfit for the first thing and then get an outfit for the second thing. Say, look, we're gonna go out here. I want you to wear this, or let's go take a shopping. You know what I'm saying? And go get a something, get a little dress or something.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. Get a nice little
then
outfit.
say
Yeah,
then
he
a little outfit,
potted,
two
boy.
outfit.
He
Yeah,
potted,
then
man.
you go, then you go, man. After, hey, bro, I do this. What I'm saying, hey, I'm telling you,
What you
I
gonna
might be telling
say?
you my plans. Hey, go
What you gonna
get,
say? Give
get a little
a
something.
50,000 net? That what you
Nah,
gonna
nah, nah,
Right.
say?
I ain't saying
That's
that,
what
bro.
I'm
You can get
saying.
look. See, I don't know. He talking about you can go get a nice, affordable outfit
Mhm.
at a lot of places, bro.
Roses.
Get you a little something. Go to TJ Maxx, get a little set. You know what I'm saying? Get a little
Hey,
2-piece set. They got nice stuff at TJ Maxx now. I
they
don't know
do.
what y'all
Just
doing in
don't tell
So
her
Atlanta.
you went to
was you
get them.
leaning
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
toward
tell her that.
take her,
was you
take
leaning
her.
toward dinner
Huh?
or cooking it yourself?
Well, I was.
Uh,
Oh yeah, what you
so I,
on?
I know we did dinner last year, but again, I wanted to do something different because I just feel as though like I kind of tell my wife like, when she asks me, oh, do you want me to cook or do you want to go out to eat? And I tell her, look, whatever you cook is better than what we about to go get.
For sure.
Because at
Right.
the end of the day,
Facts.
that's you've been at work, you done picked up the kids, you know what I'm saying? You're tired within yourself, woke up early this morning. So and think about it, when you cook all of that love, you know what I'm saying, whether it's from the kids or even, you know what I'm saying, toward me or both, it's in the meal. You know what I'm
Combined, yeah.
saying? So
Right.
yeah,
So,
You
so
got
it don't
question,
love in the
matter.
meal.
so
That's dope.
question
No, for
is,
real. For real.
is your cooking the same way though? Is it
Yeah.
better than?
It,
All right.
No, no,
so
wait,
so
no,
you can
whoa,
cook.
hold
Cause
on,
I'm gonna say
hold
she
on.
gonna cook for
No,
Valentine's Day.
That's what
well,
I'm
let
saying.
me put it like this. I'm not a chef, but I can promise you one thing: you won't go hungry. I can tell you that off top. You
Hey,
won't go hungry.
I
It,
don't
The
know.
and
food gonna be
hey,
done.
I
hey,
live with I
you
live with
make
my
the
I
wife,
don't
so
know,
best.
I
Ryan.
can
That
vouch.
ain't
I can
sound
vouch.
too
My butt
good.
can cook a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Make
Brandon
that
know.
call, man.
Brandon
Yeah,
know.
Eight
that's your
o'clock.
hitting.
8 o'clock
He
Saturday
ain't
night, man. Make
me in
that
the
call.
kitchen, but he can cook a little bit.
Yeah, make it. Yeah, you gonna have to
For sure.
reserve
For sure.
something.
Now,
Yeah,
look, I ain't had a golden spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get my timing down and all that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
for
But
sure.
Nah,
I
run can
know
cook
for
for
But
sure.
sure
look,
they
hey
won't
man,
go
go
hungry.
find something fun. Go find. But look, you can do a sip and paint. Even if you want to stay at the house, right? You can go get a canvas from Hobby Lobby or something.
Oh,
Get a
Michael's,
canvas.
yeah.
Get a Michaels. Yep. Go get a canvas. Go get. You got your wine, whatever. However y'all indulge in y'all activities. Get something to drink. Get something nice. Find something to paint. Or if she likes art, you know what I'm saying, draw something, that's something. But if y'all want to go have fun, find something like something that's interactive. I think something that make y'all think, right? I like stuff like that. And I ain't gonna project on y'all relationship, but
That's real.
things like escape rooms, you know what I'm saying? Go to an escape
Yeah, yeah.
room. Them shit,
Uh,
they,
I
them
don't know
things
about for
mad fun.
Valentine's
For
Day.
Valentine's Day, I know. I'm saying
Maybe
for
not
fun,
for
but
Now
just
what
kids.
is
like
that?
not right now. Yeah,
Escape
so
Now
we can
room?
scratch that.
what's
But
an
like
escape room? What is that?
so an escape room is
You've
when
been to
you
an escape room, bro.
so if you it's
Oh,
like say you in a room, right? They have a room that that you go in there, and the room has a bunch of different challenges that you have to complete to get out of it, right? So they lock you in a room, and you got about an hour. You got some clues. You're able to each there's
oh, that's
everything that's
hard.
in that
Oh,
room. Yeah, everything
that's
that's
hard.
tough, ain't it? Everything
It
in
is.
that room
Yeah.
is designed. So now it's a team building thing. So now y'all really working team building. So now you're like, hey, babe, I need you and you need me to get out this room. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like it's a good little tester to see how your wife thinks, how you think under
Yeah,
pressure,
yeah.
and then it's fun
Oh,
because it's
that.
competitive because y'all trying to
Okay.
win. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out the room. If you don't, then they give you something at the end and say, I'm a loser. They give you a sign and say, I'm a loser
hey,
or I'm a
hey,
winner, one or two.
you
They
want to know
do.
what's crazy? I never
Yeah.
Oh,
seen that sign before. You
that's
must have had
hard.
that
I never,
sign
yeah,
before.
I've lost before. Yeah,
Okay.
I used to do it. I used to do them religiously, bro. I love escape rooms.
I'm about to say
I
I
tell
ain't
you,
never
bro. I
seen.
used to do. I did some. I used to go. I go by myself and try to get out and be stuck.
Yeah, nah,
But
I would never go by myself. That's wild.
nah. And so, but to y'all point though, that's something we mentioned. But we done been so many times. She was just like, nah, it ain't something she want to do this time. But that's something I would say is a good, is on under the radar because just like man, escape rooms, as a group is fun. But that's really what they, designed for like group settings. But
Yeah.
you and your
True.
lady,
Yeah,
that shit buys.
Nah, that's real though.
that's real.
I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't recommend for Valentine's Day.
Nah,
I definitely wouldn't recommend for Valentine's Day. But any other day, probably, yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Now you
Or
definitely need
I
that.
mean, and then I think that could spark
concert.
conversation too. Because
Yeah,
you know what I mean, when you on the way home or when you get home, like
yeah.
why you ain't think about this? Or why you
I ain't
look,
think
it
right.
man,
No,
can
it's
this
it
a,
was
can
it's
my
a
mind, you
bro.
know what I'm
I'm
it can
telling
saying?
you,
spark a fight
bro.
too, though. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Well, it's one.
yeah.
Yeah. I will say this. I've not fought yet from it, and I said me and my wife fight quite often, but we've never
You
fought
say
over
you
escape room because we usually win. And I think especially if y'all smart, like that's something that get your brain thinking because you're like, man, it's got clues. It's something that's like. it really makes you think about like it's an intellectual type thing, man. And they got scary ones too. They might have a Valentine's Day one too, so they could have it set up for the room. You would just have to. In Atlanta, y'all got plenty
Mhm.
of options. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if that, I would say rooftop bar, something like that, something for the grown and sexy.
But
I
what
don't know,
about
man.
a
Yeah.
winery?
A winery would be
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
I took my wife to a winery one time. It was
Like,
smooth. It was an overnight winery too. Winery
that's
Oh
smooth.
smart.
wow. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
Yeah,
called.
it's
It's
fire.
out there in Atlanta. It's well, kind of close. Chateau Alon.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Chateau
Yep.
Alon.
You
Okay.
know, yeah, yeah. Chateau.
Yeah. So
Okay.
a winery would be smooth. You just go taste it and go see how it's made and et cetera, et cetera. For sure.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
if all else fails, just fly to Paris and give her 50,000. All right, but
Yep.
but
Yeah.
we gotta start this show, man. Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's the Next Season podcast, man. Four fathers, four husbands, talking marriage, fatherhood, sports, and just trying to figure it out in the next season. Now, today we got a guest for y'all, man. We got a little guest for y'all, and she probably, to be honest, can give us a little better insight on the Valentine's Day thing, man. Hey, everybody, let's start clapping for Miss Tamera, man. Clap it up for Tamera, man. Welcome, welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
hi.
Welcome, welcome.
How you
Welcome.
doing
Yes,
today?
yes. Good, good. No complaints. How about y'all?
Yep,
We
doing
straight. Well,
good.
Good.
you know what?
Good.
I'm gonna let you ask because they don't never want to answer when I ask how they doing, man.
How y'all doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Good,
Pretty
good.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Doing
Hey, come
great.
on, man. Hey,
Bless,
who
Doing
fake?
Right.
Who
great.
Great.
acting
bless.
fake, bro? Come
Hey,
on,
look.
we don't never answer out the gate.
Hey,
We gotta get a little
bless.
bit of we gotta let it marinate. We always usually,
Hey, man.
and then we say, all right, we blessing, we
Yeah, yeah.
bless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep.
Now, while you backstage, I know you heard the Valentine Day, us going through the Valentine Day ideas. Now, what? Yeah, you a woman now. What you got for us as far as Valentine Day ideas?
So I would definitely say the winery is a good one. If you've never done it before, I like the escape room. That's a smart idea. I feel like it does more than just the like romance of stuff. It's a different activity. I'm a let's do an activity type of person. So I know for me personally, me and Jazz might do a little comedy show. I mean, we both females, so getting our nails done, toes done, stuff like that. If you want to treat your wives, um, really, I think the escape room was a really good one. I think that's kind
See, and
of
it was hating
out
earlier,
of
bro.
the
He was
way.
I
I
sure
hating.
only
ain't
say
He
that
though.
was hating.
because it sparks a lot, like conversation afterwards, kind of
True.
test y'all team building between you and your
All
wives,
right,
and it's fun. I think it's not the cliche Valentine's Day type of thing.
Mhm.
all right.
So yeah. Mhm.
Hey, boy, I'm gonna write a book later, man. Y'all just take notes. Why? Just take notes right now, man. Just
But I'm
take some
impressed. I'm
notes.
impressed. Y'all treating y'all wives like queens, so I love to hear that. I love to
Oh
hear
yeah,
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I love
Oh
to
that's
hear
how
yeah.
that.
that's how I go. We got
Yeah,
to, we
we
got to.
try to do what we can.
Not for sure. But man, what we got today, man? What we got? What topics need our attention today, guys? What we got? What we got? I know we ain't get to the brawl, man. Do you want to get to your brawl, or we gonna pass through the brawl?
Look, man. So look,
We-
yeah, let's talk about the brawl.
All
So
right, there
we
you
had
go. Yeah.
the Hornets and Detroit Pistons, man. We had a big brawl, and they had a couple fights, kind of fights. There's some swings in there, and so the big thing was everybody was thinking that they was gonna give Isaiah Stewart a beef stew as they call him. They thought he was gonna give him about 25 games, but he only got 7 games, I think. Or, yeah, he got 7 games. Uh, Duran got 2 games. Miles Bridges got 4 games, and then his teammate, I don't even know how to say his name, Diamante or something like that. He got 4 games as well because they kind of escalated the situation. But I would just say, man, I think the NBA needs a little bit more funk, a little bit more beef, because people trying to say that
That's
it's not
crazy.
physical enough. They trying to say, you
Golly,
know,
boy, that's crazy. But
as
go
did
ahead
he, as
though.
did he, a little bit as
Yeah,
did
that's
he.
wild.
All right, that's
But go
crazy, bro. That's
continue
crazy,
though.
man. So
Goodness.
anywho, they need a little bit more action, man, because again, the hoops is good. The hoops is high level, and
Facts.
they trying to say it's high level because It's not physical. Any boys say, man, we throw down too. We fight
Yeah,
too.
nah.
We fight a little
Yeah.
bit. And
Competitors,
so
yeah,
I'm
you
just
gonna
saying,
get physical.
say again.
Competitors, you gonna get physical.
Right, gonna get physical. And right now, Detroit, they usually known for, bad boy Pistons,
Mhm.
so they trying to get a little bit too much, too much manhood. They try to act too tough. So then the Charlotte, Charlotte, my team, I ain't gonna say that too loud, but Charlotte, my
There you
team,
go. Whisper.
I'm a Charlotte guy. Not too many
Yeah.
people can say that with a boldness to it, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a Charlotte guy, you know what I'm saying? So, they said, "Hey, bro, we ain't no punks, man. You ain't just gonna come in here." He got because if you look back at it, it started with a little soft foul. My boy just slapped him on. He said, "Bro, a little soft foul." He got the head butted like this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you how he head butted. He said,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this, just like this. And my boy said, mushed him. And he said, "Oh,
Yeah,
bro, you can't get mushed." And that's what the question I want to pose to y'all, man. Because we talked about this last time.
yeah, yeah. A little bit.
As men, right? At what point do we say, okay, let me think my way out of this, or physical altercation out of this? So you're in the NBA game, all right? And I'm gonna turn the floor over to y'all. You're in an NBA game. Y'all boys start hit up like this, and then he said, mushy.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it time to get physical, or do you
For
care
sure.
about your paycheck?
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
get physical. Gotta get
I
physical.
mean, my page, what, my game check?
Because you losing a couple your game check. Because
How
because
much I'm
again, if
making,
it,
bro? I'm losing
you
how
making
many? Five
okay, if
game
you make
checks?
That's on
yeah,
TV
you get
though. You
move
gonna
four
be on
game check.
Sports Center getting mushed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got mushed.
Come on, bro.
You
Yeah.
got mushed.
You know what I'm
You on
saying? You
Sports
gotta
Center,
get some get
Twitter.
back.
You a
You gotta
meme now.
Yeah, you on
exactly.
everything. Yeah, that's correct. Nah.
You a whole meme.
Boy got a
Nah.
family out here.
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
about you, Ron? You crashing out? That's
Uh,
crash out worthy.
I think, man, I think in general, whether it's in the NBA or whether in person, I mean, in public or whatever, if you pose a threat near me, I have to do something. Now, if it's separated where, it's from a distance and you just talking or however it go, then okay, that gives me the opportunity to get up out of there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But I think once you come in the vicinity or the space or where you head, but you know what I'm saying, even getting close, I think at that point you kind of box me in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
bro. Yeah,
Especially on ESPN, because now, what I mean, now the head, but what I'm gonna just walk away now. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying?
So okay. So
Yeah.
and I want to know because so we think like this, right? Well, clearly not JD, but we think like this. So Tamir, do women think like this too? Is it a pride thing with women too? Like, say that was to happen to you, what you doing?
Yes, yes.
You
So
you gonna go?
absolutely. So I play soccer, so that's more of a contact sport. And you gonna hip check me, bump me, if you just gonna blatantly mush me, oh, it's on and popping. Like I've seen girls pull girls down by their ponytail. I've seen girls like just completely lose it. So I feel like it is a pride thing. Like you're not gonna pump me in
Right.
front of everybody type of
Right.
thing. Now when money's involved, I don't know, but they make a lot of money. So if
Yeah.
losing the game or even getting fined, like some of them
Right.
don't care about that. So
Right.
I think it's just really a pride thing. Like if you're gonna do that in front of a whole bunch of people, I'm not no punk. So we might
Right,
have
right.
to.
I agree with that. I think if that is, if that happens, you can't even care about none of that. Like at that point, line's been crossed. You just got mush. A grown man put his grown man hand in your
On
face
Yeah,
your
and mush you in
yeah.
front of everybody. It's like, bro,
yeah.
at some point, somebody's gonna die. Like somebody's gotta die. Ain't that
Yeah,
right? Somebody's
I ain't,
gotta
I ain't, I ain't
die.
gonna say die. I'm not
Nah,
gonna say
You
But
gotta,
die.
die is
And
in the
you gotta,
but
figurative
I
sense.
mean,
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
not
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not in figurative.
Figuratively,
yeah,
Not in
I ain't
figurative.
gonna
figuratively, yeah,
say
yeah.
Not
die.
you gotta
well,
get
But
your
not
get
in
back.
figurative,
I,
but I'm fighting to
Figuratively,
crash
yeah.
out like that, bro. I might take it there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause
yeah,
again, cause again, if you either you gonna whoop me or somebody pull you up. But if you mush me, I mean, it just depends. Cause if you getting the best of me a little bit, somebody gotta die. But if I'm getting the best of you, I'll be like, all right, bro. I'm kind of
Mhm.
all right. I'm kind of OD with it. But if it's like if it's to the point where it's like life or death, it's like okay, I'm gonna choose death. But for you though,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
so crazy. That's so
so
That's
crazy,
do
dog.
that's
y'all do
He
that's
y'all
said
man.
remember
for you though.
and
But for
we are
you
actually,
though, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
so do y'all
and that's
remember
only
a certain game or series, rivalry series where y'all just crashed out?
not crashed out, not
No, no, not crash. Oh
not
Nah,
no.
I
not like
Nah,
how do I say
Mm,
it? It
yeah.
wasn't because of us. Because I know the game I'm thinking of,
I
right?
know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
Selma.
it's Selma. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Yeah, and so, shit, so you can get a rundown if you want to.
yeah, get a
Yeah.
rundown. What
Well,
happened in
real
Selma?
quick, man. One of our players was at the plate. You know what I mean? And something happened where the batter and we was on offense,
Yeah,
hitting, and the batter and the catcher got into it. Pretty much the catcher shoved our batter, and you know what I'm saying. It was on from that point. You know what I'm saying. And the only thing I know was, hey, if you didn't have the crimson red and the gold, you know what I'm saying. Hey, you know what I mean. We just got to
swinging
go
on.
with it.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
we got to. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying. And it was a brawl. You know what I'm saying.
No,
Blood was
it's
shed.
bro, it's
You know,
bro.
blood was shed.
Yeah.
Even I ain't gonna lie, even some parents got into it. You know what I'm saying? They were leaking. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Mm.
So,
knocked over the head with a
uh,
bat. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, no,
Mm.
for real.
I
Yeah,
felt
yeah,
that.
Dang,
no,
that's
for
crash
real.
out words. See,
That
that's
was
what I'm
crazy. No, it
saying.
was
That's
crazy.
That's
crash out, bro.
crazy.
That's
No,
crash out.
yeah,
That's like you
that's
hit
That's
somebody in the
that's
head
definitely.
with
I'm
a
crash
talking about
out.
bat.
not really
Come
crash out.
on,
That's
man.
definitely crash out.
yeah.
No, for
Well,
sure.
see, no, well, okay. So the backstory, it was a lot of chirping all game,
That's how it
and it
started.
was, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, it was more so. I think it was what the center fielder and the catcher was. They were going all game, and then shit, then yeah, like Ron said, we had one of our guys at the plate.
Yeah.
No, he came around the score. And when he came around the score, he had walked into the play. Buddy was saying something. They got like this, a little push. That was it. As soon as our teammates swung, dugouts.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
it. That was it.
Mm.
Man, yeah. Good times, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Nah, yeah, for real, man. And I'll
So
be the
hey, so
first to
y'all
tell
told
you,
me
hey, I'm
y'all got y'all still off on somebody or y'all pulled the Duncan Robinson.
Nah, nah.
nah.
Duncan Robinson, for people that don't know, he said, "Man, he ain't fighting again."
Nah,
Y'all did
man,
that,
nah,
bro.
I
nah.
originally tried to go save one of my teammates because he was getting piled on for real.
Dang.
Yeah. We ain't gonna
Yeah,
speak on who that was, but that
yeah,
boy was
We got to speak on that.
he was about getting
yeah,
stoned out.
Dang.
I had to go try to
yeah.
pull him up. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know that.
yeah. And
Crazy.
I'll be the first to tell you, I'm non-confrontational, but when I'm with you, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I do what I
Yeah.
can to avoid it, but at that point, like, nah, man. When I'm with you and we grind together, you know what I mean? Especially weight
Yeah,
room, on the field, waking up 5 a.m., staying up late to go hit. You know what I mean? You just that bond and that chemistry off
Mhm.
top. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm with you. Hey, let's do it. We'll
Yeah.
figure out the rest later. You know what I'm saying? But
like my boy Dingle, man, 15 on two, man. My boy,
Yeah. Yeah.
15,
Yeah. We was on
15
that.
on two.
We
Boy,
was on
yeah,
that, bro. I'm telling y'all, it was on that.
boy,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say yeah, but I mean, only crash out moments I really had like in sports. We never really got like when we played like a lot of times we never really got into no confrontation, man. Now, y'all can say
Yeah.
basketball soft, but
Basketball
we
soft, man.
that's
Basketball
what I'm
soft.
saying, man. Y'all
He
can say
said it.
basketball soft,
Dang.
but that's what I'm saying,
Basketball.
man. But we ain't never get into only competition I would get into would be with my teammates. It'd be like at random
In
times, but like
practice,
it'd be
yeah.
more, yeah, it was one time I can go back to middle school one and high school one, early stuff, bro. Early stuff. But that was when I told you I had anger issues back in the day. But we done got blessed and we done got highly favored and
Nah, for
we
sure.
done,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? We done move on past that, you know what I'm saying? But back then, I'll tell you one time I had crashed out, dude, slapped the pizza out my hand, and then it was over the principal. So at that point, it was all principal because just a quick story, real quick. We talking about crash outs, man. It's the banquet, right? We get done season over with. So we had a little pizza party at the end. I'm in seventh grade. We got the eighth graders on the team. So I said, man, y'all, anybody want this last piece of pizza? They said, nah, we straight. I said, all right, bet. So I got it. And so the basketball court had a stage on it. So I'm sitting right up on the stage. There's a dude right there. And so I'm eating. Dude, jump off the stage, boom, slap the pizza out my hand. I said, all right, bro. I ain't even had no time to think about. He just slapped the piece out of my hand. Let me think about, hey man, why'd you do that? Nah, I got up, hit him with a three-piece combo. And nigga said, hey, why'd you hit me? I said, bro, I ain't even think about it. I just hit the nigga and walked off. I lived across the street, so I just walked home, bro. I said,
What?
man, I nigga was starving too, bro. I was hungry, bro. I think that's why I hit the nigga because I
That's
was so
why.
hungry. I was
Was
hungry,
that
bro.
your only
That's
slice
why
that
he
you
was
got?
mad.
Nah, it was my second week. They gave us one pizza. Everybody got one slice. I said, man, what kind of cheap party is this? One slice. It's 11 people on the team. You get one pizza, bro. So we got one slice, and then I got mine. I asked everybody. So
It's
I'm thinking, all right,
11
bro. I,
people.
I don't know. I already asked everybody.
Oh my
Everybody
God,
said, "You
bro.
good, JD? You good? Go and get your go ahead, bro." Come out of nowhere, slapped it out my hand. I said, "All right." This is when,
Coach
at this
got
point, it
one
was all
bar.
about principle, bro. Because to me, I'm thinking, and again, I'm thinking, all right, if one dude slap pizza out my hand, and everybody going to slap pizza out my hand. So let's go
And
ahead
now,
and just
Yeah.
nip this in the
exactly,
bud.
and now you're
Yeah,
pumped, so you can't
it's
be a pump. So
Yeah,
that what that
exactly.
what I'm
That's
saying.
why
I
you
said,
gotta crash out. Because if
you
one
gotta
dude
crash
mush you,
out.
the whole
Yeah.
league don't think they can mush you.
The whole
exactly.
league
Yeah,
and
Hey,
and
yeah,
bro,
bro,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we
Yeah,
and we
that's
talked
and
about this last
we
episode,
talked
bro.
about
Like
this.
I'm a man, well, except for you, Tamira,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
I'm a man first. Like before anything, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
certain
right.
things you can't just go for
Yeah.
because, like you say, that's slippery slope. You know.
But even with
Yeah.
women, like we're prideful. Like I know my freshman year at Clark, we talked mess, and teams wanted to fight us out the gate. Like we got into it at a baseball game, so
Oh
we
wow.
talked mess, and one of the parents came down. The mom came down and started getting it into getting into it with us, and we were like, whoa, we're just, it's a friendly back and forth, like, baseball and softball, you talk
Yeah,
mess
yeah, for
stuff
sure.
like that.
Right.
But she had got heated, and then the pitcher came out of the dugout and came around and was like, you Bees is not gonna talk to my mama like that. And
Right.
our coach was there, so she was like, and we were feisty. Like my freshman, we were super feisty. Like Benedict wanted to fight us, Fort Valley wanted to fight us. It was just a part of our game though. Like we talked mess to each other, kind of elevated our game because it challenged each other. But a lot of teams just didn't really. And don't let nobody step to us because we were ready. Like that, we were. I'm non-confrontational like you, Ron, but I'm a ride for my teammates. So
No, for sure.
it would have been on.
So okay,
Yeah.
so let me ask, like, in we see is there real beef in football and basketball. Now, in baseball and softball, is there real beef? Like, because I feel, well, this is my opinion. I feel as though there's beef within those 2 or 3 hours. But after that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? But I know in football and basketball, like that, it kind of lingers. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the
Bless you.
season, and
Thank you, bro.
you know what I mean? But what y'all think?
I
I
feel
think.
like,
Go
oh, go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you
Oh
good.
no,
Go ahead.
I just feel like it doesn't linger with softball and baseball because we're not contact sports. So
Yeah,
like it's not like with football, basketball, soccer, like that's contact. Like that physical one-on-one kind of brings the dog out of some people, where baseball and softball is like the most we do is talk a little mess to each other on the field. But we know it's, don't take it personal, it's a part of the game. So
Mhm.
I've also like rivaled against certain teammates, and then after, like, it's all love. So I think it's more so because the contact and the physicality of those other sports.
that actually make a lot of sense, right? Because in
100%.
football, you hit dude, now he want his get back. He waiting.
Hmm.
Like, or in basketball, even that boy trying to ISO
Yeah.
now. You dunked on him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass the
No,
rock up.
baseball, you gotta wait till 8 more
Yeah.
motherfuckers go for you to get a
Yeah.
chance to hit again. Then the same
Mhm.
pitcher not even in no more. He got taken
Mhm.
out. Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, that's real. Brandon, what you finna say?
Really, what she said, honestly, what Tamara said, like it's a physical sport, so we hitting all game, bro. So like, of course, it's gonna be some tension. Like we hitting all game. That's the sport where you can legally put somebody in the hospital. Like we hitting all game. And Ron, I know you played both, so it's like you kind of know that difference in baseball and football. Like I bet I can go out here and really knock his lights out.
Yeah,
Sure.
and I think that baseball and softball is kind of like the true definition of verbal is just as bad as physical in a
Yeah,
way. When people make that phrase or say that.
that's real. Yeah.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
think, Cam? What you think, Cam?
No, I
What
mean,
you think?
yeah, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying, but I don't know. It's kind of like,
Cause y'all non-contact.
yeah, but
So when you talk, I think that is like a mush to the face. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
can't you
bro,
hit
Your
him with a
hold
mental
on,
game
pitch
got to
bro.
though?
be strong. Your mental game got to be strong for baseball and softball.
And
So
it's
yeah,
some
if
sports
you
I,
let somebody get to
you're
your head,
not
you shouldn't even be on the field. If you ask
that
me.
and
like,
that's how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
but with
Yeah.
baseball and softball versus basketball and football, like we kind of are one on one in a sense, you know. So it's like you can actually have that personal beef. Like with baseball and softball, it's more of a team. Like it's what is it, 12 against 12? That's on the you
Nine
know
on
not
9 on 9. But yeah, I got you. I
9,
got
10, 11, 12. Yeah, but still,
But I,
like, it's not one on
Was it?
one.
I don't think that's how many.
Like, it's not one on one though. Like you know,
hell,
But
so
Ronnie, what
Yeah,
it
nah, I
say?
get it, bro.
different versus
I get it.
football. You one on one with your guy. You a D lineman, you going one on one with that O lineman.
yeah,
You a
yeah.
DB,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that
one
fact.
on one with that receiver.
Hmm.
And football, man, them players be having CTE, and so
Uh,
we that's gonna take us to our next topic though. Cause that boy James Pierce gotta have some type of CTE
Anything
going
got
on.
CT already? He a rookie, ain't it?
Something inside of him. I mean, cause
Sheesh.
he ain't been. Yeah, he just got to the league, but he been playing high level football for a long time, so
All right,
he
for a long
could.
time, yeah.
But
Yeah, they could. That's probably starting early.
Rakia finna get my boy. Well, it ain't my boy no more. But Rakia finna get James Pierce out of here, man. Tamera, you were talking a little bit about that. Please tell us this one.
Yes. So I don't know if these are all the actions that
You can just say
transpired, but
allegedly. You can say that.
allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
yeah. We love that.
So Rakia actually, I don't know if they got into it or something like that, but she decided to drive towards a police station because he was acting crazy or whatever the case may be. He pulled up to the police station, started acting crazy. A police officer actually came out and drew their gun on him. He drove off, hit the police officer as he was driving off. I don't know if he like severely injured him
Like
or not.
the individual or the car.
I don't know if it was I feel like it was the individual. Like the man came out and drew a gun on him. So like kind of dipped out. And then he got in a car crash on top of that, like, or he crashed into
Mm.
something on top of that. So that's how they ended up like detaining him and stuff like that. But that's what I heard what happened, and why he's going through what he's going through now. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Dang.
so question then, like we joke about the CTE thing, but like what if that's really what's going on? Where do we like where do we stop and say, all right, now that's enough. Like, yeah, you got to send somebody to jail. Like, where do we stop feeling bad for the CTE to where it's like, all right, bro, you went too far this time. You got to go. I don't feel bad about them sending this black man to jail. Where we at with that?
I'm 50-50. Like people done worse and ain't seen the jail cell.
That's really true. That's very
But
true.
you hit a police officer, bro. And
Yeah, you're going to jail, my boy.
even in the video, it was like 5 or 6 of them trying to get him down. He doing, he doing
Mhm.
all that. So it's like you were clearly aggressive. So
But do that sound like a sane person?
apparently he always had anger issues. That's what
Since
that was.
when? In 10th grade when he was getting knocked in the head
That was
every day?
on his draft board. That was why he fell so low. He had anger issues.
Oh, so yeah,
Yeah.
he done had some,
They
cause
said he was
they do their whole research on you. They know your
Mhm.
personal life. They know they know what snacks you like to eat. They know everything about you. So if they said that about him, then that's probably he probably has some deep anger issues.
yeah. So
But at the same time, so then I want to ask her, hey, so if you are Rakia Jackson at this time, or if you are her, and how do you feel if you're her? Because you blocked this person and they still making attempts, and then now it transpires to this. So what do you do if you're her?
You might need a restraining order or two.
Training order?
Like he might, yeah, like
about that.
for her to drive to a police station, she must feel
Yeah, yeah.
endangered. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so if I were her, yeah. But she's willing to completely testify against him. So I
Right.
think she's more
Yes,
than
ma'am.
like
Hmm.
I'm good and he's tripping. So yeah,
Yeah, that's how you know it was bad if she willing to
Right.
testify.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now,
do you think that was the first time something of that magnitude has
Mm-mm.
happened?
I don't think so. I feel like with situations like that, it builds up. And
Hmm.
while that might be the first time that the public has seen it, it might not be the first time that she's dealt with something as bad as that, which
Hmm.
probably which made her now I'm like now I need to go to the police station because
Yeah.
like I'm fearing for her life possibly or just her safety in
Right.
general.
yeah,
So I don't people who act like that and if he's had a history of it, I don't necessarily think that's the first time that
that's true. And they've
got him.
been together for I think like 3 years. They went to Tennessee together, so
Oh,
it
Mm.
couldn't have been the first time.
Sure did.
yeah.
Right.
Bad, man. Prayers going out to Rakia and and
Yeah.
and some going
Well,
out to James Pierce too, man. We put
oh
prayers out to
yeah,
both of y'all.
you gotta get some
Hmm.
help, my guy.
Yeah, one of y'all
Yeah.
need help. Well, both of y'all need help, but in different ways. So,
Lawyer up, buddy. You're gonna need it.
Well, nah. He
Lawyer.
once you hit that officer, that's it,
That's
yeah,
man.
it. Yeah,
You
it's
Those
like
you
over
over
with,
with.
bro.
you
you can't
gone.
turn
Yeah,
words.
Those
you
over
Yeah,
with.
it's over.
It's
What we
you
like,
talking
gonna
damn,
about?
sit.
you
Bro,
can't ever.
gone.
Off the blank can't even make that call. You know
I know
what I'm
he done played
saying?
elite.
Like,
I know he's played elite football all his life, but that shit is over with. It's
then
Yeah,
I'm
done.
be then I'm be honest, man. If Arthur Blank wouldn't go to bat for Mike Vick, he sure ain't finna go to bat for you. You know what I'm
But you know them
saying?
yeah,
folks,
At that
they don't play
time.
like they dogs though.
that's true.
Mhm.
That's
they
facts.
That's
And
now
they
that's
don't
don't
real.
play like
and
they
they
That's
don't
real.
dogs.
play about them. They don't play
That's
about
real.
them officers either though.
Oh,
You don't
You
play by the officers. Yeah, you hit an
those
you
officer,
hit
over
an
that
with.
changes
officer,
Those
everything.
over with.
They say
that's
he looking
it.
at minimum 5 years though,
Yeah, minimum.
but he
Minimum,
said he
minimum
made
now. Uh,
he
he
said
facing
minimum
Minimum
the
five,
five.
minimum 5 years.
Yeah,
facing minimum 5 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
that's
because
why I
it's five
want to.
So
felonies, bro. It's 5 felonies he facing.
Mm-hmm.
5 felonies. Ooh,
Domestic
yeah, bro.
violence, assault of an officer, whatever.
You,
That's the
yeah,
big
you
one.
better.
The assault on the officer. That's
Officer.
the
Yeah,
big one.
Yeah.
you
Domestic
better.
violence. We done seen where those be like,
Mhm.
those go either way. But that assault on the officer, bro, like you probably done.
Yeah, you better find somebody to tell on.
I
You
just
better go.
wonder what I just wonder
He
what
said,
happened
"Hell
that
on."
led up to this though. Like what happened to lead up to
Probably
her
texting a
driving
nigga.
to, you know what I'm saying?
It
Because
could
what
be,
what you say he
We'll
blocked her
find
or
out
something?
soon.
Yeah,
yeah.
she cut that. She cut.
It's gonna
She
come
cut
out.
that.
If she
She cut that.
testifying, then it's gonna come out.
She cut that access off to him.
I was gonna say it could be as simple as her just not talking to him and him
Hmm.
just flying off the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause
and she
think about
pull
it. I
up.
mean, we talked about it last time. I mean, we all have been in situations where we like, okay, yeah, I'm blocked, but she don't really mean it for real. Like, oh
Yeah,
no,
no,
I
for
think
sure.
she means it.
So do you
You know what
think
I'm
so
She
so
might.
do y'all think he
saying?
showed signs prior to because she was there draft night? So do you think he showed signs prior or what I mean draft night? I mean,
Yeah,
before he signed that multi-million dollar and she just felt, oh, this I mean, I'm not saying anything against her, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you put up, it's been shown that sometimes women put up with certain things just to get, you know what I'm saying, that end goal as far as him making millions or, just to have a name in the spotlight.
She
yes.
signed her deal first though.
Hmm.
I was gonna say in her case, she got her own, so
Facts.
Mm,
I don't
Right.
necessarily know if that would be for
Yeah,
her in her situation.
she got her M's first.
Well, I think, when it comes to like stuff like that, women when they, especially since they've been together for a long time and as a young age too, like you said, if you're in college and you've been with this person, you've seen them with their good and they bad, and you try to help people as much as you can. Women tend to, fix us or try to get us to, go into the right direction. They see the potential in us, and then it's just like when that line gets crossed, or like you said, it's just like the tolerance for the BS kind of wears away when now if you're life threatening, you know what I'm saying? Or if the more it builds up, I'm sure she's tried. And then it's just like, which is why to me, if I were just to put myself in a, from past scenarios to what they're going through. Okay, I got blocked and now I'm crash out over blocking. It's like, okay, this might have been something that has been a norm that then escalates. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I think she probably did try to help him, because a lot of us, like you said, if the NFL scouts know that this dude crazy, I'm sure
He
the
does.
wife,
Oh yeah.
wifey know way more,
Wait,
you know.
yeah.
Wait,
And
So
money don't change you, as we know. It just amplifies who you are. So if you are
amplifies.
that in high school as broke, you got anger issues. In college, where you get a little bit of money, you still got these anger
Hmm.
issues. Like you're not gonna change. Maybe she tried to get you in therapy. Maybe it's like, oh, you're around different people now. You
Right.
professional. You care a little more. Like, nah, that boy's still crazy.
Nah, he's
He's
still
still,
crazy.
he can't control himself. And
Now he
then,
crazy with money, like you said, bro.
look,
Just let
man.
you
yep.
magnify.
So what he need to do is just beat it, like Sexy Red said, man. Because,
Just,
Sexy
hey,
red.
man,
sexy red.
Hey.
hey, man,
Hey, what she
look,
say? Get it sexy.
hey,
Hey,
man,
man.
Sexy Red. You
Stupid
know what,
boy.
Brandon, you got it, man, because this is crazy.
Man,
But
This is wild.
she remixed the great Michael Jackson's
Mhm.
Beat It song and named it Eat It.
Hold on, hold on.
That's
oh, you
on
got the
brand for her
track,
though. That's on brand for her
huh?
though.
It really is.
That's
It
on
is.
brand for sure.
Yes.
Because didn't she
It
have
is.
what cologne or
It's
perfume
definitely
called
on brand.
gonorrhea or lip gloss or something like that she was
Yes. So
selling that
chlamydia,
was
gonorrhea,
Yeah,
lip.
STIs?
she did, bro. Yeah, she did.
Oh.
You ain't not, yeah, that's
You
for
see,
You ain't
sure.
know
it's
that, bro?
sold
Whoa.
That's
out.
what's
It's
so
sold
dope,
out.
bro.
Whoa.
It's
Apparently,
like, is this what we promoting to our daughters? Is this what
yep.
we promoting to our daughters? I don't
Mm-hmm.
got no daughters, but I'm claiming y'all kids right
We
now.
all got
Is this
daughters
what we
here.
promoting?
That's for sure. Two of them.
Is
Hold
this
on,
is
hold on,
this what we
hold
gonna
on. Let me
promote to them?
hold on, hold on, hold
Yeah, you
on.
can't play too much now. That copyright now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, that's about enough.
shit sound
So,
like a cat died.
and you said copyright. That'll never drop, buddy. We good. We don't
I
have
I
to
didn't
was
worry.
gonna
know
say I don't think she got to
We,
drop that.
yeah, that will never make it.
Never,
But did y'all
never coming
see
out.
Michael Jackson's estate was like we were unaware that she was using the sample, so they might not let her even drop that. So
they
Like,
bet not
dang
let
it.
her
They
drop it.
Yeah,
better
then
not.
bet
That's
not.
it's almost like it's kind of like shitting on your legacy for real. Like I can't let stuff like that get out. Then everybody gonna try to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Off the
You
principle, huh?
know,
This is principle.
yeah,
This is off the principle now. Can't do
yeah,
it.
not for sure. Yeah, you can't do
Crazy
that.
though.
What else we
Wow.
got, man? What else in new? Oh, speaking of sexy, we can go right to Glorilla and Brorilla.
Yeah,
We
stud
can go
really.
Glorilla. Hey, Brorilla is crazy though.
What you call him, Brandon?
He funny as hell though. Well, yeah,
she is.
She
She's
is,
real
no,
funny.
she is funny.
She's
She
hilarious.
is funny. She is funny.
Nah, yeah, bro, little bro, funny as hell.
No.
nah, for real.
So
And he
apparently she done came up, man. She said she up 200K in the last week or
It's a
so.
week or two.
She been doing
yeah,
interviews, skits, and all that. You know what everybody been saying in the comments though? All right, now go get that money to all your siblings. Since that's what you're supposed to do
facts,
with it, now you got to go get
facts.
that money to all your siblings. Because Glow was supposed to do that, right? All right, so you got to do it.
Right, right,
But
facts. Somebody gotta do it.
Is
She
it
said she gonna be
really
up a meal. Go ahead, Ron.
is it really worth it though, bro? Like you really had to degrade your sister, put your sister's business out there, and even talk bad about her just to get up 200K.
See,
Like, is it
see,
really?
hey Ron, nah, you're doing the moral thing. Yeah, that's cool and all.
And I,
But when you broke, I don't care how I
Broke,
get
yeah.
up.
But Glow
Hey,
right?
came
I'm,
out
I'm
and said
So,
eating roaches.
that they didn't fuck with each other for years. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
To Brorilla, it's like shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
So
morally,
would y'all
yeah.
consider that?
Damn.
Would y'all consider that selling your soul
Yeah,
for the
that's
I,
what
I
I
fame?
wouldn't.
think.
I
I
wouldn't.
think
I mean, you wouldn't
going
consider that
against your
selling your
family,
soul,
man, you
right?
You want
crazy.
to
Your
Or you know
morals, and
what? Maybe my morals and principles towards
fact.
my family is different
Yeah,
from everybody else, which I would assume. But it's
Yeah.
just I'm not sacrificing my sister or inner
yeah.
circle
Trying to get
just to
rid
make a
right?
of
dollar.
them.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's
because
just
you
Hmm.
me though.
because you love them. See, she doesn't love them.
No.
She don't give, but she don't care about her at
That's
all.
crazy because they look
So
just
to
alike too. They
yeah,
built the
yeah,
same
yeah,
dang near.
yeah.
Literally.
they look just
And boy, y'all we all seen Men in Black, right?
chill,
Yeah.
chill.
What this nigga finna say,
See, you
man?
already know who they look like then. You already know. You already know then what they built
He
like.
gotta
They don't know
chill.
why God built them like that. That's crazy. But that girl, oh, still really look just like the one that they opened up, and they look like that little what's that little bug? That little bug that looked like it was like a little
Oh
cockroach
my God.
mixed with a cricket, and it
Hey
came out there like,
man,
yeah, what's going on? Why'd you take my mask off?
She do got them high shoulders though. She
nah,
do
nah,
got
nah.
You
them high.
Why you get
This man.
built terrible, boy. I
But she
said,
got to chill. I
man,
mean, I'm glad she getting the hustle on, but to like Cam said, Run said, to what cost? Like
Yeah,
and I mean,
to
shit,
no cause.
niggas
no
paying
call,
for her
yeah.
interviews, so I guess.
But you know what's the other part is people will pay for your, demise. They'll pay for you to
Hmm?
slime somebody out.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Yeah,
crazy.
they paying her. She ain't
They
up to
paying they
nothing.
and that so as Glorilla, how do you feel? Like, man, y'all really doing this? Do you feel some type of way if you Glorilla?
Uh,
Nah, cause I mean it
mate.
took for you to shit on me just to get up. You know what I mean? But I'ma forever be up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Well,
forever is a stretch.
are you?
I don't know
Well,
about
probably.
forever.
She with
I
Brandon
think
Ingram,
Oh
I
well,
think
NBA
Glow will
player.
forever be
I
up.
think she
I
has
think so.
longevity.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
She
my
be up
bad.
longer than
You're right,
sexy.
Tamara. Longevity. Yeah.
She
Yeah,
actually
Sexy.
longer than
makes
60. Yeah,
quality music. She makes
She
music that
does.
she does.
is,
She can rap.
she
Nah,
makes yeah,
she
she
go
can
right.
rap. She can make like her music isn't just, I mean, she has some ratchet music, but she can diversify her
Mhm.
portfolio.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
she's
saying? She
definitely been
kind of
doing
has
that.
she got a gospel track. She got something for you to throw something back on,
She got a Christmas
all in the
music
same
too.
album. Christmas,
She
you
Yeah,
know
got
what I'm
yep,
saying?
Christmas.
She a
yep.
one-stop shop.
Please.
Not for real. Not go hard,
For
too.
real.
No, she is. No, I love Glow. I love
Yeah.
Glow, but
Glow
don't.
hard. Yeah, no, glow
I
tough.
don't want to. I don't want to hit the longevity thing right now.
Yeah.
You
Please,
might got
Yeah, you
to.
gotta
yeah,
put
She
some work
definitely got
in.
longevity for sure.
I can't
Who
go.
she gonna beat in the verses? Let's go ahead and say it. Who she putting in the
No,
verses?
no, we're not doing Glow in any verses, but we will do Ti verse 50 because they
Yes,
still
sir.
be beefing, man. What's
Man.
up, Ron?
50 called him a rat.
Yeah,
That nigga 50
yeah,
is a rat,
but
bro.
And that what
50.
T.I. said.
Yeah, Ti told him, hey, I got your paperwork, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's not
Y'all
play
think he
geek
got it for
game.
real?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Now,
He
now,
The
now,
Tip got
now,
paperwork.
Tip,
educate.
Tip
Yeah, I was gonna
only
say, educate
told
me on
Tip
what did he,
told tiptoed on his dead pop. Like he,
Yeah,
dead partner? Yeah,
same shit
yeah.
Bert did with Vaughn. He
Dirt
just
did.
put it on
Yeah,
the dead homie.
yeah,
That's all he did. Yeah. So to me that
easy.
ain't really telling.
No, yeah, yeah.
I agree.
That's all he did.
I agree. I agree.
That's
I,
telling.
yeah. I,
How's that telling?
No, I'm saying I agree
No,
with
no,
Brandon.
hold on.
so if I wasn't, if I died and I wasn't no
For sure,
murderer,
nigga, we
and
put
then
everything
You
on
did it.
for sure.
for sure,
What you
for
trying to do?
sure, it's crazy. And
You
nigga didn't
don't
even
even
think
gotta ask
about
that
it. He
for
didn't even think
sure.
about it. He said, "For sure, you're
You,
dead."
For
bro.
sure.
Okay,
So now,
it's
so now my family thinks I'm a murderer.
no, no, no. That's funny
Now
as
my
fuck.
son can't go to school because pops is a killer. What we talking about? He didn't even
but
care. He didn't even think about it. Yeah, he did it.
but
Hey,
see,
I
bro,
want.
he ain't doing no time. I tell you
Ain't.
that.
Oh,
and
come
see, you
on.
got to think about it in Tip's situation too, bro. Like he probably sending that money too to them. He probably taking care of that family that he
Yeah.
saying all this stuff about.
Yeah.
Why he
If
not?
he now if he doing that, then
Yeah,
but again, and I'm making a joke because if I did, like, who cares, bro? I'm dead.
yeah,
But
my boy.
that's not true
Exactly.
because everybody do stuff for legacy, right? So it's like everybody got a legacy. So it's like, Okay, yeah, he was a great man, but yeah, I do know he shot 4 people and killed them. So it's like, dang, we didn't know that until
Allegedly.
Brandon told everybody. Until Brandon said it.
We're gonna say allegedly, my boy.
But
I got you.
allegedly, oh, allegedly, nah, yeah, but sure. But I mean, I think I'll be probably do the same thing, man. Because at the end of the day, who wants to go to jail? Not
Yeah,
me.
y'all can chill out.
Not me.
Put it on me. Y'all can put it
Yeah,
on me.
but T.I. still went to jail for about a year though, didn't he? Oh,
More
that's a
than a
different
year.
case. That I know
You
that was
talking
the
He
about
gun
he
case.
did
for
What,
the
the
what
I
happened?
think
guns?
yeah,
Yeah,
he did a
That
year
was
and a
gun
For
day.
the
case. That
gun.
okay. That
He
was
did a
yeah.
year and a day.
and he had to do the crime what the tip alert. What he had to
Here
do?
you go with
The
the
tip
crime watch.
the
I ain't gonna
crime
lie.
crime watcher.
stoppers.
Yeah, he had
I
to
watched the hell out of that. Goddamn, I was watching that
the
motherfucker.
crime
I tell
watcher,
you
boy.
now.
Tip
Hey,
line. Call the
Tamir,
tip line.
Tamir, real quick. YG or Ti?
YG or Ti?
Yeah, real quick.
Okay, I'm a California baby, so
Look at that.
my catalog of YG is so much deeper than
I
Tooted and
told
Booted,
you.
which is everybody
Hey, he
on the
did say that. He
South is
called
used
that,
to.
bro. He called that on.
So,
Hey, you just
but
dropped put in an
hold on,
experiment and you didn't even know.
wait. I grew up on Ti, so he was one of my favorite rappers as a teenager. So I'm gonna say lyrically, obviously Ti, but if we had to talk about like culture and like
Impact.
function bangers
Whoa.
that I grew up on, YG.
Oh my god.
That's
like,
crazy.
Oh my
Hey,
like,
god.
he
like,
said he got more bangers than
but
Ti.
So you saying
I'm gonna
YG got
so,
more
so like
hits?
More
so
hits
so you
than
guys
Ti.
probably are just like I've talked to so many people from the South about this. So Tooted and Booted is like one of the
I
one
told him.
songs that most people know. But YG has such a catalog. Like he was played at every house party I've ever been to, every function, every club I've ever been to in
Cali.
LA. He is just such a staple. So I can't say, but I grew up on
Hey
T.
Ron, play the Flight of the Bumblebee, bro. Flight of the Bumblebee.
By the bumblebee.
That's a hard
Flight of
one
the
for me though.
Bumblebee,
That's a
bro.
hard one.
Hey, go hit it with that. I got my beat down low.
That's it. I'm telling
They
you.
say you can have whatever you
Whatever you like.
like. Hey,
That's
that's
what it
so
was.
big. Hey man.
Hey, oh, okay. So you chose YG pretty much.
Yes.
Game versus Ti.
Ti. I don't like the game, but that's just
Dang.
Okay, good.
I don't
Last
You don't
know.
one.
like the
Last one.
game? Game was fire.
Last one.
Name a game
Kendrick.
song, JD. Name a game song.
I had the whole album. I
Thank
had the
you.
album.
Name one. Name one.
Man, come on, man. You put me on the spot like that,
Yeah.
bro. You gonna really pull my game card? I don't got not one I
Exactly.
can pop to. But I will say
Exactly.
I did have the album. I
My
did have
life,
one of his
man. My
albums.
life. My
And I
life.
had the one where he had the Crip. It was like well not the Crip, but the Blood,
Mhm.
Jesus, something like that. Or that album. I had that album, bro. It was straight.
My
I ain't
life
picking him over
with
T.I.
Wayne.
though. Oh
That's
yeah, my
one
life. Yeah.
song, bro.
Come on, man.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna give
Nah, but
Game his credit though.
I wouldn't pick him over Game.
That first
Game was
album the Game had, that's the documentary.
Now, game was straight. Yeah.
damn
That's a
straight.
classic. That's a
Tamir,
classic.
I need to, this is the last one. I need to know Kendrick or Ti. Kendrick or Ti.
I'm gonna say Kendrick.
Oh, well, of course you are.
I'm gonna say
And that's what I do.
Yeah, I'm a
That's
rapper.
all I be trying to tell, right?
I'm a rapper in my city. I'm gonna say
Telling
Kendrick.
you, it's different in these different places. That's all I be saying.
Yeah.
It really is though. Like if California, they only listen to California music. Like my homeboy is a producer of the Tatiana and works with Blueface and
Mm,
stuff. And
mhm.
literally, like they're so tunnel vision with like California music, California
Mm.
beats, and stuff like that. So it's where living in the South, I've gotten way more. I have
You,
a larger catalog of
There
music
you go.
than
Yeah.
some other people.
yeah,
So,
fact. I was about to say, cause you get Louisiana stuff, you don't get Southern stuff,
mhm.
you
So
get some Florida stuff.
do y'all
You know
think
what I'm
that's how
saying?
it should be when you go to these different parts of the country where hey they bump like when you go to Cali or the West Coast, you bump in West Coast. When you go to New York and all that, you bump in
Yeah.
East Coast. When
Yeah.
you go to, of course, when you come
'Cause
down south, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
bumping instead of it kind of being where you got down south bumping in West Coast, you got West Coast bumping on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
if
Like,
you big enough, I feel like you gonna kind of bump the other like Chief Keef. He from the Midwest. We was all, I'm sure, bumping Chief Keef.
Mhm.
So if you big enough, we gonna play you. But
Yeah.
majority of your playlist gonna be down south if you from down south.
Hey, what my boy E40 said, he only said he got to bust back it. What he said?
Hey, you
Don't
quote
know what he
E40,
said.
boy. You
Gotta
have
shoot back. What he's hold on, bro. Let me pull that up, bro.
you can't
I
quote
can't hold it,
E40.
bro. I
That's
can't quote,
crazy.
bro. He just had a bar, bro. That shit too funny, bro. He
But
just had a
so,
bar. Hold
so
on, bro.
y'all know backstory. Tamera is, she said it, but she is from Cali. And Ron was talking about it was crazy to put Tip versus YG or Tip versus Gang, Tip versus
That is
Kendrick.
crazy.
It
That's
ain't
crazy.
crazy.
It
It's
is
not
crazy.
crazy if you
That
from
definitely
Cali
is
though.
crazy.
It ain't crazy to put him
It's
against
crazy.
Kendrick. I
Maybe
promise.
not Kendrick, but the rest of them, that's crazy.
YG, I'm telling you, they love YG.
If y'all only knew YG has just grown like since
See, we don't
House
even know yet.
Party.
We thought he was done.
Oh
He
no,
growing.
Okay, so who bigger, YG or Tiger?
Come on. What?
YG for sure.
YG or
YG.
who?
Tiger.
Who?
Tiger.
I only say YG was an independent artist for a long time, and Tiger
Man,
kind
hey, Tiger
Tiger-
big in the West Coast, ain't
of.
He from
Tiger?
He's from LA.
he? Yeah, he from LA.
Yeah, LA, ain't it?
he definitely ain't bigger than YG.
Definitely not.
Definitely bigger than YG.
Crazy.
Oh, no,
I
he's
thought
big.
he was.
Really?
I thought he was.
That's
So
very
who?
disrespectful.
I'll bump
I'll
Tiger before I bump YG.
Give your top 5 LA, well, West Coast rappers.
West Coast rappers top 5. I would say it's hard. For me, number 1 is always gonna be Tupac. Always.
Okay.
2 would be Kendrick. I'd say 3.
Nope.
3. I want to say NWA because the break off of Ice Cube and the break off of Eazy-E was just super super iconic. So I want to put them at 3. Lies, scratch all that. I'm gonna go Tupac, Kendrick.
Hey, can we
Snoop
start right? Can we
Dogg,
stop right there though? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tupac from
Snoop
LA.
for sure.
Yeah.
He West Coast.
In West Coast? Okay, we doing that. Okay, we
Yeah.
doing that. We're gonna do it.
Snoop for sure.
At 3.
Then then NWA. Then I would say YG as the 5th.
Oh, that's
So
dope. That's dope.
Nipsey not in there?
Yes and no. So Nipsey, he's
Number
a
6.
great artist, but unfortunately, because of the tragedy, I didn't get to see the full. But I will say I am a Nipsey fan. Rest in peace, But yeah,
Nipsey Nipsey like trouble for us. I feel like.
Oh, okay, like
It's
he
like-
almost was. He was
It's
messed
like,
up.
dang, yeah, but it's like he didn't make it. Like he died before.
It's like we see what he could have went. Yeah.
He could have been going still now.
Shit.
Come on, Ron. Come on now, Ron.
That nigga trouble, man.
Come on now, Ron. We talking about Nipsey Hussle, fool.
Come on, Nip.
Come on, man.
What you trying to say, Ron?
See,
man, that boy trouble, man. That boy trouble the truth now.
Nip was bigger though. Nip was
100% bigger than
Yeah.
What you gotta say, Ron? Come on now. Don't let him put you in the corner,
you keep
Ron.
doing it. He's so local sometimes.
Because if we're comparing the people who were in, because the South been running for the past 20 years. So for the people who were in the South, the group of people compared to the group that was in Cali, like of course you're gonna stick out because no disrespect, but you in that little pond out there. But when you down here in the A and in the South, like it's a lake, this an ocean. You know what I'm saying? So
talk your talk, Ron.
Trouble, but in
I'm
those
just
20
saying.
years, Trouble probably wasn't even top 20 in the A.
Dang, he went top 20.
Man, hold on.
Probably not. Probably not.
Come on, not
you got Rich Homie Quan.
Probably 17, 18 if he top 20.
You know what?
Right. That's cool. That's cool. I give you that.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
I give you that.
You got Rich Homie Quan. You got Bankroll.
Man.
You got
I'm
Young
about to say
Thug.
Bankroll.
We can go like, come on.
Yeah. I got. But all I'm saying is, in the A specifically, it's an ocean, and when you got LA, no disrespect, but you got your pond. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
no slouches with hip hop.
But I feel like for you to be somebody in this lake in general, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that speaks volume. Because if I go anywhere else, I'm big, or I'm at least I'm at
I
least
don't know.
bumping. You know what I'm
I don't know.
saying?
I don't know.
Nip,
I don't
Nip,
know.
Nip was worldwide, low key, bro.
Yeah, Nip was.
Was he
See,
worldwide?
Low key.
Was he
That's what
worldwide
Tamara's
before
saying.
he died?
He was
Yeah,
getting,
talk your
he
talk,
was
Ron.
yeah,
almost there.
he was
They
very.
act
Because
like
I'm
they
gonna
was
be.
listening to Nipsey Hussle before he died,
I
Ron.
Come
definitely
Yeah,
on
was.
now,
yeah,
Don't let him
appreciate
don't
that.
let him get that
Appreciate it,
off,
JD.
I
Ron.
yeah.
definitely
We
Yeah,
Come
was.
was.
on,
I
Ron.
We
We
definitely
was.
both
was.
know them, Ron. Come on,
come
Ron.
on now,
We ain't never
I
rode in the whip and
definitely
said,
was.
but
Man,
put
come
the
on, folks.
Nipsey Hussle on.
man. Come
Let
We
him
on
get
now,
definitely listened
Ron.
to that.
What we talking
come
about?
on now,
All
Dingle,
right,
come
don't
on.
let him get that
JD,
off, Ron.
give me a trouble song, JD.
Trouble song, bro. Trouble. Man, Trouble had a
You,
couple songs, bro.
Oh
Why
man,
y'all
he
He
keep,
had a
had
bro?
a couple.
couple.
He said
Bro,
he had a
look,
couple
bro. Trouble had
songs.
that
JD,
one
come on,
song.
JD, come on, come on, come on,
Hold
Trouble
on,
song.
man.
come on, come on, come on.
Hey, hold
he
up, bro.
ain't.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Trouble,
He ain't got
you
nothing.
got me. You got,
Not-
you
Come
exactly.
got
on,
me.
man.
I did listen to
Exactly.
hold on, bro. I got
I
you,
ain't gotta
bro.
ask Ron because I
Now
know
you
Hold
he
on,
gonna look
know
bro.
it up,
trouble through
man.
and
I'm gonna
through.
look it up. Hold on, man. My favorite Trouble
not
song, bro. I ain't listened to Trouble in 3
He
years,
gonna type
bro.
in my favorite trouble song.
Bro,
Man, come on,
I
man.
got trouble in here, bro.
Now
Oh,
give
bro.
me a Nip song.
Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. I ain't listening to it either, bro. Hold on.
double double up for sure.
That's a good
Exactly.
Double up,
one. That's a good one.
double up for sure.
Mhm.
Man, come on, man. We all know she a winner, bro. What
Got
we talking
Crenshaw
about, bro?
Slauson, Drop Coops.
Oh,
We
she a
got
winner.
Take Me Out. Man, I can go
Victory
on
lap.
the
I
list
put
for
my whole
Mm.
in her. Come on, bro. I know
Yeah,
Trouble, bro.
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
bro. Come on, bro.
Cause I know
Hustle and
she a
Come
winner.
Motivate.
on, bro. I know she
Yeah.
will. Come on, bro. We know that one, bro.
Hey, that was a hit
He had
now.
some
Now was
tough
a hit.
songs, bro.
Was
That
it
was
hit?
a hit.
It
Then
was a
that Key to
feature?
the Streets by itself.
Was that a feature?
No, no, no. That was him.
Nah, that
That was
his
him.
Mhm.
featuring the City Girl. He had a feature on there, the
Oh,
City
okay.
Girls, but
Yeah, that was
Right.
him.
that was him, bro. That was a
Young
banger.
Tenor. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, come on, man. We gonna
Yeah,
set that
Exactly.
out,
JD.
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That one
No,
who quote.
we ain't riding with that.
Come on, y'all can't quote no Nipsey, no Nipsey.
I just gave you like 5 songs.
Oh, did you? All right, man. Yeah,
He
probably
While you
did.
was looking up your Nip song.
did.
While I was looking it up, while I was looking it up, yeah, boys had it off the top of the head, bro. I don't listen to rap no more, bro. So I'm sorry.
There we go. Right.
That's what I'm
What you
saying,
listen
bro.
to,
I done
Daddy?
gospel. Come on, man. I gotta get my mind right, man.
Not
Gospel?
gospel.
That don't.
Gospel.
Gospel.
We not letting
Gospel.
you get that off, man.
I listen to right now. I listen to what my boy is Maverick City. I got a
Mhm.
little bit of I got a little bit of New Elevation, whatever it's called, Elevation, New Elevation.
Mhm.
If I'm butchering y'all name, I my fault. I get a little bit of Hezekiah Walker in there. I gotta go throw for the throwback. You get what
Oh
I'm saying? Look,
boy.
you know, man. Come on, man. You know, we trying to see. But
Okay.
the thing is, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We go down this rabbit hole because
Now I
we
want to talk about
podcast.
Maverick City though.
Bro.
For
But
real.
look. Oh well. We'll talk
What?
about it. But look though. So look though. The reason I did now, I'll throw some music in there too. But what I learned as I got older is and this goes back to when we podcast the other day was when we started talking about like they clone Tyrone, the movie. It just kind of confirmed these things, but we get programmed by the stuff we listen to. You know what I'm saying? And
Uh,
not just by what they're saying, but the vibration of the music, like a vibration. You can think about it. All right, we were playing the game. Everybody, we all athletes, right? We athletes. All right. When we say, okay, I need a song to hype me up. A vibration of that song can literally make you feel ready to play. A vibration of a song can make you feel sad. A vibration of a song can make you feel angry, make you crash out. Okay, we just crash out music. We finna go this sexy red, she's doing this eat it stuff. She has a plan for this. This is something that she's trying to is like cast over people. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I said, man, I'm just gonna, as I understand that, I start to look at stuff different or hear stuff different or understand what's going into my body. So I said, bro, I really, for me, I just say, bro, I gotta be in that mood to listen to it because I am still ignorant at the time. So I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna bump something in the whip, but I just ain't bumped no trouble in about 4 years.
yeah, exactly.
Long
Exactly.
story short, I just ain't
Long
bumped it in
story
a
short.
while. Long story short, but anyway, if it does do something to you, man, y'all should probably check into that, man, for real, for real.
No, yeah, it
We
was
ain't
a
gonna go
time
into it.
that
That's my 10 foil hat combo.
it was a time that me and Brandon had stopped listening to music for real. I remember
Mhm.
that period where it was just like kind of trying to see. You know how you stop doing certain things, trying to
Hmm.
trying to see how it affects you. Like you'll
Listen to
stop
yeah,
being on social media for a couple of days. You'll stop eating this for a couple of days. You know, but nah, it was. I mean, it was straight. I don't have
Hmm.
Apple Music downloaded on my phone. I ain't
yeah,
had it in like 6 months.
same.
So if I ever want to listen to music, I just got to go to YouTube and play something like
Mhm.
that. So I find that kind of helps
Hmm.
too because you got to go through all these loops just to go listen to some music and stuff like that. But nah, I'm with you though. I feel that.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Nah, it's real. It's real. Tamir, man,
Yes.
you here, man. You here with us, man. I got a couple questions for you, man. I do because so I know JD, his what is it, your god sister?
And my sister, well, my sister, my stepsister, my sister, she
Stepsister.
is, yeah, she's an engineer as well. She is, I think she's a mechanical engineer in Boston right now.
Oh,
Yeah. And
that's so
then,
cool.
yeah, so, but she's right now, she's in Germany doing something. She just got there 2 days ago. Her
Oh,
job
dope.
got her doing something out there in Germany. And so shout out to you, Nat Nat. Love you, girl.
Shout out Nat.
Shameless plug. Shout
For
out Nat
sure.
Nat.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Black woman magic, ain't it?
Mhm.
indeed, indeed. But nah, but that's the question I kind of want to ask you because my little step sister cousin thing is she is also an engineer, and I just kind of wanted you to speak a little bit about women, but specifically black women coming
Mhm.
up. Going through the engineer, especially you going to an HBCU, Clark Atlanta University. You can shout that out real quick. Look, Clark
Mhm.
Atlanta University,
Let's go.
man. But I
Shout out
kind
to
of want you
Yeah.
to
Clark.
speak. I kind of want you to speak a little bit about that, like your journey through that.
Oh yeah, of course. So I actually chose Clark because of their engineering program. And when I got my softball scholarship, my dad was like, "You're going." I had a couple offers for some other HBCUs, but it was for soccer. And so I chose it because of the dual degree program. So for me, I actually have two physics degrees. I have an undergrad and a master's in physics, but a lot of my experience is in mechanical engineering. And so I mean, it's been a long journey. I've worked in industry, so I worked for a startup company. Now, I actually work with women in engineering at Georgia Tech, as well as underrepresented students, so minorities, Black and Brown engineering students in the College of Engineering. So I am kind of like that middle woman who brings them to like corporate partners and stuff. So help them get scholarship money, professional development opportunities and engagement, as well as just jobs when they get out of school. So I am a big advocate on Black women being engineers, like myself. And really, honestly, you can do anything with an engineering degree. Like me coming from industry and being a research engineer, like literally down to the materials on my stuff, coming home with stuff like that, and then now just sitting at a desk and helping elevate engineers. So my biggest advice would just be stick to it. It's a hard profession. It's a hard thing to study. I know Ron knows this. It'll challenge you. It really challenges your problem solving abilities. That's why a lot of people will hire engineers, even if it's not an engineering profession. So my journey looked a little different. I was supposed to transfer to tech actually, so it's ironic that I work there now. I did like a year and a half at tech, but around the time life was lifing, and so I couldn't really focus in because once you get to Georgia Tech, you got to be focused. Like, and even now working with these students, I kind of like get FOMO. I'm like, dang, I should have kept working through it. But I went back to get my master's at Clark. And so that was kind of my way of getting that second degree. And so having a master's in physics really helps with just professional stuff and getting jobs. But yeah, I would just say, shoot, stick to it. Nieces, sisters, whoever it may be, continue to do it. If you're in school, keep pushing, stay the course. If you're out of school, really the world is your oyster. With an engineering degree, I've met older women who've decided that I don't want to be an engineer anymore and they go do something completely different or find a passion project and then decide I'm done with that and I want to go back to being an engineer and can jump right into it. So it just allows a lot of possibilities and opportunities. I actually knew that as a teenager. I was like, doctor, lawyer, engineer is one of the ones where I can make just as much money as both in less school. So that's kind of was the path that I took. But yeah, no, so it's kind of great that now I actually get to help women and people who look like me achieve those things. Because Georgia Tech is expensive, so the kids need money. So
No, that's real. That's
Mhm.
real. And so, I know you said like your dad was like you going, but did you have plans of going? Because we know Cali ain't got no HBCUs. If they do, maybe it's like online HBCU or whatever, like that now. But like, were you planning to come down here before you even got offers or interest from these HBCUs? Did you want to come all the way across the country just to go to an HBCU?
Yes. So I'm the independent. I have two other siblings. I'm the independent child. My parents call me that. So I didn't apply. I applied to one California school and it was in Northern California. I'm from SoCal. So up at the very top, like near Oregon or something. And it was really just to please my parents. But I knew I wanted to go to an HBCU. It's kind of weird to say, but after watching like things like Stomp the Yard and
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like Drumline and
yeah.
not having any HBCUs on, like there's none in California. There's none. And that's just because of historical purposes. There's none on that side of the states. And also I went to a predominantly white high school. So actually me and my two other friends, so two of my best friends came down to Spelman around the same time. So we all chose HBCUs and we were actually the first three Black kids in our high school to attend HBCUs. And it kind of started something at our high school. So after that, we heard, I remember a baseball player actually got recruited at Grambling. So it was really dope to hear that. And then after that, a couple of other younger students than us decided to take that route. But I remember my parents took all of us to, it was like an HBCU conference thing in LA. And we all fell in love. Like before that, they were taking us to like UCLA and USC, but you got to be super smart to get into those schools, like 4.0s. And while we were all smart young Black women, we didn't have those GPAs. And we just wanted to experience something different. I always used to tell people like college is 4 years, minimum 4 years for some people, but you only get to experience it one time. So why not go and experience it? And I knew I wanted to go out of state. I remember I took my first visit to Alabama A&M, and it was for
Hey.
Yeah,
soccer.
yeah,
Um, and
Let's go,
I
A&M.
loved it. I loved it. I was like, "Ooh, the South is for me. This is where I want to be." And then I went to go visit Howard for softball. Wasn't really feeling like
yeah,
Middle of the
that
hood.
part
You
of
ain't
the
like the
world.
hood?
yeah, yeah.
Really,
So I can,
it was cold. At the time, the
Yeah.
softball coach, she was like, she was okay. And I wasn't getting as much as I was receiving from Clark. So, and then I went to Grambling also for soccer to visit on a recruiting trip. So that was another one. And Grambling is just a little in the sticks for me, so I didn't choose that one. I still had a good time.
Mm.
And it's crazy. Clark was actually the only school I did not visit. She gave me a
Mm.
scholarship off of my recruiting videos. And what she knew, she came down to LA when I was like a sophomore and I went to her camp. But she couldn't talk to me, obviously. And I ended up getting an academic scholarship from Clark, which is really why my dad was like, you need to go. Because back then it was like, you get injured, they'll snatch your scholarship, or something happens, they'll
Hmm.
snatch your scholarship. So he was like, nah, go for the academic scholarship. And then my softball scholarship covered the rest. And I honestly wouldn't make any other choice. I loved Clark. I coached there after that. So yeah, I knew I wanted to go to an HBCU. I knew.
no, for sure. The only other choice you might have made is Tuskegee. But being that you were, being that you and your
Stupid.
friends were the only Black kids that attended HBCUs, or really like, a predominantly white school, what was that? culture shock like? I mean, if it was a culture shock for you, coming
It
to a
was
all black school from a pretty much all white school.
It wasn't. I mean, it was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a big culture shock. The school I went to, we actually had the most black people in out of all the high schools in our area. We had the most
Well,
minorities, so it was still predominantly white. Don't get me wrong, but we had the most. So and I hung out with the black kids, so it wasn't. But to come, especially a space like Atlanta where it's all black, super culture shock. Like me and my parents first thing on the airport, my mom's looking around like, dang, black people
Mm.
everywhere. Like it's
a lot of
everywhere.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, so super big culture shock for us, but we just kind of fell into it. We loved it. Like all three of us, honestly.
Nah, that's what's up. Hey,
Hey,
I
Kim,
like that.
speaking of culture shock, because I'm not from Atlanta either. But when you got to Atlanta, did you think it was weird to see everybody with a gun in their pocket?
No,
See, don't.
I'm sorry. Can we ask
So
these Atlanta
football
people
players
why
used
do
to
they put
keep
the gun?
guns in the dorm. So that really
In the,
shocked me. Like the
right,
players that were from
What?
Atlanta, they used to keep guns in the
right.
dorm. I'm like,
Keep it on them. It's like, why you
like
got your gun in
yes,
your
keep it
pocket?
on them.
Right.
What
Did you
is?
think that was weird though? Because coming from Cali, did y'all have guns just willy nilly walking around the street? I'm sure,
No,
willy
right? If you're
nilly.
from
definitely
LA,
not like
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
He really want to be from Atlanta, honestly.
Bro, come
He
on,
do.
man. I
Hey,
ain't been to
no.
that.
Come
Quick,
on, man.
real quick.
Oh gosh.
When we was at A&M, when we was
Oh,
at
okay.
Tell
Never
A&M,
people he from Atlanta.
he didn't. I'll give him that. He didn't. He used to say,
What?
"I'm from the A," and he'll be like, "I ain't say Atlanta. That mean Augusta too." And that's what.
Not Augusta.
That's what I
That shit been
swear that's what he.
aching.
Man, Aiken,
That's
Hey,
crazy.
bro,
I'm
but
from
look
the
though,
A.
hey,
Man,
no cap, when I lived in Texas, because I did the JUCO, I did a bunch. I went to a bunch of schools, and so when I was in Texas, nobody knew what Augusta was. So I said I'm from Georgia. Oh, Atlanta? Yeah, from Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta.
yeah,
Let's go with it. So I used to
nobody
claim
know no
Atlanta for a little
Augusta.
bit. I know it. And nobody. I used to tell you know what the Masters is? You know what the Masters is? The golf tournament? Oh yeah. And then I get
Not a
now
chance.
see well that's or if they was black. Hey man, you know what the Peach Jam was? No, they don't know the Peach Jam. All right, never mind then, bro. Well, if they
Yeah,
did, no, then I can slide in. Yeah, okay, I'm from around that area. But most
yeah.
times I just go ahead and claim Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's the
So
same thing in LA though. Like I'm from LA, but somebody who's really from LA, I'm not from LA.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
from the Valley, so
You're
it's
from the
different.
valley.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay,
makes
I used to have some friends in the valley. I had when I went to England. I used to live in England. When I used to live in England, one of my good friends was from LA. I think he was in the Valley
Mm-hmm.
and from the Valley too. So small world, man. I know. I'm pretty sure you
Oh.
don't know him, but
I might. Valley kids, we depending on what age you live, we
pointless
cool.
facts. We don't care
I'm
about
sure you,
money.
I'm sure you
So
don't know him at all. But
We trying to give a
he's
shout out
also
to
from there.
dude,
so
man.
let me
Shout out to
ask
my
you
boy Josh, man. If you seen
what
this, Josh, my
are
boy.
what are LA questions that kind of let you know you are or aren't from LA? So like I give you an example. So like from if so for people who say, okay, I'm from Atlanta, a question I would ask is, do you know who Brian Nichols is? And then if you didn't know who Brian Nichols is, it's like,
Mhm.
oh nah, you ain't from the A. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
well that's just one question, but like what are
12
questions you
o'clock,
feel
you hungry, where you eat at?
you know what I'm
Cookout.
saying?
He ain't from Atlanta.
Mhm.
Cookout.
Yeah,
No, he ain't
yeah,
from that.
yeah, fact.
I would say
Cookout.
I would say the same thing. Like, what places would you go to? But it's really areas. Like LA is so big. Like Atlanta has different counties where even though I'm in the valley, or even though like my parents live in, it's called Santa Clarita. Um, it's LA County. So even if technically geographically I'm from LA, but the cities are different. So it's one big county, but there's different cities in this particular county. Because if you look it up, LA County spans from like millions of miles. So it would really be an area question. So like people from LA, like it's like you have Carson, you have Inglewood, you have Slauson, and then so if you're from LA, you really talking streets. Like what street are you from?
Okay.
And where me being in the valley, we don't talk in streets. So it's just like you're from the valley. And then if you're from the suburbs, you're from the burbs. Like that's just how it is. But I would say the question is like, where you from? Depending on what street. And then also it kind of comes from like gang culture because it's like, where you from?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
You be get scared when people ask where you from?
Oh
Or
no,
you
no, no, no.
good? Because you
No,
don't
no, no.
so you
I will say when I was younger, yes, like going to house
Yeah.
parties and going to
Where you
LA,
from?
and people asking me like, "Where you from?" It's like, do I answer this question? But you got to answer it right. So yeah.
Augusta.
How would you answer? Like, all right, here, bro, say Augusta. So if Augusta, you tell somebody from Atlanta come out there, oh, you from Atlanta? Nah, bro, I'm from Augusta, bro. Let's go ahead, cut it, bro. Hey, they don't know what Augusta is. So I'm gonna say Atlanta till then. But nah, that's crazy. So what would you answer though? What, somebody ask you what was the correct way to answer that?
I'm from the valley.
Valley.
The valley? Oh, just say the valley. Oh, okay.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
like what you was like as far as the area and stuff, it being extended. It's kind of like Cobb, how Cobb County is Atlanta. It's kind of like that, like how different areas are still Atlanta, but not really Atlanta.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Gotcha.
All right.
So, okay, question. Do you feel because, okay, for the most part, a lot of the, now I'm going to go ahead and say every LA or California person I've met have been slightly different. And I ain't
Mm-hmm.
going to like off a little bit. Do you feel that way about people in Atlanta? Like, do you feel like people are just different than back home?
Like, what do you mean different? What do you
Like,
mean?
okay, I think people from LA just are slightly a little bit more, I wouldn't say, I would say a little bit more, they seem free. Like they see a little bit more, like, I wouldn't say gone with the wind, but a
Oh, for
lot
sure.
more,
Yeah.
a lot
A little
just
hippie.
a little hippie, got a
Ish.
little
Yeah.
hippie-ish to them,
Mm-hmm.
mixed with some, you know, I just not uncultured, but because you have your own culture, but it's just like
Mm-hmm.
the South is so much different than
Yeah.
the West. So it's just like, but for example, like people might have they might just prioritize a lot of different things than we do in the South. So do you feel like that's something that you notice as well, or when you came here, do you feel like that's it's just the same or normal? People act the same.
Um, so I've technically been in Atlanta for 10 years now. So I would
Oh.
say I can kind of, now that I've been living here, I can know the difference. Like I could tell if you're from the south side, I could tell if you're from the north side or east side, west side, whatever. But California, yes, like, and we're like Northern California people are different from Southern California people. So if I meet somebody out here from California, I could immediately when they speak, I could tell what part they're from. Just based
Mhm.
or their mannerisms, I could tell like I know when somebody's from Northern California, I could tell when somebody's from SoCal, our dialect is a little different and we carry ourselves a little bit different. I would say we're two completely different states if you ask me. Because people in the Bay are different from people in SoCal. So and like in Sacramento and San Francisco, they're completely different. So I would say the same thing with Atlanta. Like I can kind of tell. And like dialect is a little different. Like people from Clayton County speak different from people who are from Atlanta Metro. Like it's a little different.
You can tell when a nigga from the east side.
Yeah.
Wow, and that's shot at Ron.
No, for
Hey
sure.
man, Boulder Crib Flat Show, all that.
Man, Ron.
I'm talking about Westlake, Southside. Come on,
sir.
man.
Ron from Augusta too. What's going
Come
on here?
on. They got Amazon
Run.
headquarters right there. Come
Hey,
on,
run
man.
from about Augusta now. It's
Oh
close.
man,
Man,
Ron, where you from? From man.
no,
You
man.
about 45 minutes from it now.
Man,
Oh,
2
we from
hours.
Conyers?
2 hours.
Oh, from
2
Conyers?
hours from
Oh,
Conyers.
yes.
2 hours, man.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Ron, boy. Oh man.
Yeah. All right, Tamera. All right. Woman question. This is a woman question, right?
Okay.
All right. Now, we need this insight now. All right. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. What does that mean? Please, for the guys listening, look, we need this because I know we all done been through this with our wives. It ain't what you said, it is how you said it. Okay, cool. Please tell us what that means. Tell all the guys watching what exactly that means.
It's just the tone or the mannerisms, like the way you said it. Like it might not be how exactly like you said, but it's like if your shoulders do this or if
Oh,
your
God.
tone is off,
Crazy.
then I don't really feel like what you're saying matches exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, but okay, so does it matter? Does it matter in the grand scheme? Does it matter that we say it away if we're saying the right thing?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
In y'all's defense, though, I am the same way. So Jasmine has told me it's not how you say it. It's not what you said, it's how you say it. So my demeanor can be a little, and then, but I think like I didn't even say it that way, but it is. It definitely is how you say it. Yeah.
That's weak, man.
Sorry to break it to y'all.
I'm
Sorry.
telling you, I'm heartbroken
So
right here.
delivery.
That ain't
So
fair.
okay. So you're saying you would like you're saying well you're saying as you know hearing from a woman's perspective that us fellas we should probably cater, you know, the delivery rather than just saying how we feel right then.
I mean, it depends. Like I know some couples like they're like, let me hear it right then and there. Some couples need a minute. So you might what you say might not come off with that same tone, that same mannerism, because you've had some time to kind of marinate on it. So it really just depends. I know a couple couples they'll kind of just say it off the cuff and just know that it comes with tone, it comes with mannerism, so don't take it a certain way. But we want to kind of mediate this now where some wait, and so you don't get the tone and the mannerisms and things like that. Because I mean, think about it, if you in the moment you're not really thinking how I'm saying this, I'm just gonna say it, so it might come off a certain way, but that's not your intention, but that's your moment immediate reaction feel. So
Okay, so
Hey,
are
where my
you?
food at? I've been working all day.
the A part
or
before
or
that.
or
Hey,
honey,
Ron, she got them
honey, is the
grits,
food
ain't it?
ready?
Hey,
You got them grits.
them hot grits, all right?
No, I would
I'm
never say that to
telling
my
you.
wife for
Yeah,
sure.
boy.
Mhm.
For sure. My wife, yeah, I would never do nothing like that. I talk to my wife with respect and class.
Yeah, well, yeah, he know better.
Or that's your ass. That what
Or
it
Yeah,
that's
that's
your
my ass.
ass.
Or that's my ass. Absolutely.
Ron, what you
My
about to
wife,
ask?
yeah.
No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna ask. So, are you the type of person that you prefer to, like, let's say, you don't agree with something, or you're in the heat of a moment or something. Are you the type person to, okay, we'll come back. Let's talk about it later once we all calm down, or are you a more kind of a person where, hey, I'm feeling this right now, and I got to get this out ASAP.
I'm feeling this right now, and let's just get it done. I don't like things to linger, like because I feel like stuff can pile on if we wait. Where I'm like, let's just nip it in the bud now. But my affect is, let's nip it in the bud, and I could be cool afterwards. I'm fine, like because we talked about it. It's even if we didn't agree on it, we at least were able to express the feelings that we have in the moment. So, and those are the most raw feelings, like so I'm more of a let's handle it now. But I think also it depends on the situation and where we're at. Like,
Mm.
and so if we're with family or in public or things like that, it might be a handle it later. But shoot, if we driving home in the car, we can talk about this now and get it out of the way. That's
Yeah, for
the type of
sure.
person I am.
But
Yeah.
So you're under.
sometimes oh,
Go ahead. No, go ahead, bro.
sometimes you haven't got a chance to even digest how you feel
Mhm.
to be able to articulate.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's
No,
fair.
I definitely agree. And that's why I say it's couple to couple because and it's also about your communication. Also, like I know if it's just I know I might not say the things I want to say. I might say, hey, I feel a certain way about this, but let's talk about it later so I can get my thoughts together and stuff like that. So it really just depends. For me, if it's something small, I'm like, yeah, let's nip this in the bud and get it out of the way. But if it's something where we do need to sit down and have a conversation and this isn't the right moment, I think it's just based off of you and your partner's communication style, like what works best and understanding those moments for each other.
I feel like the disconnect be like, okay, one person is ready to talk about it, one person isn't. So it's like, damn, now you mad because I'm not ready yet. And then,
yeah. And that just goes with communication style and just the understanding, like if you've sat down and talked about it, like, so I might need my time sometimes when certain things happen. Is that something you can understand? So that way in those moments, it's not like, well, shoot, I want to talk about it now, even though you want to digest it. It's more of an understanding, like, okay, like we can talk about it now. I still feel away, but we can talk about it. I mean, we can talk about it later. Yeah. So it just depends on the communication style and how transparent you are with the type of communication style you have with your partner.
Okay, so I think the next question is, what it sound like? So you're understanding that, hey, if you want to talk about this now, however it may come across, you're understanding that, hey, they may not mean it, even though their tone says, you know what I mean, tone or the way they come at you is aggressive. But, again, you want to talk about it now. So are you a person that understands, like, hey, okay, we can talk about it now, and I know you may come off aggressive, but I know that you don't mean it like that.
Yeah, I could be understanding. I mean, it depends how you come off.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, okay, there we go. It was getting too. Yeah, I was
like, are we? Is it just a shrug of the shoulders, a little hand movement? Like, what is the?
Because I'm like, that ain't fair though, Ron. That's a good question because you said that you want to talk about it now. They said they ain't ready. Like Brandon said, they didn't digest it.
Right. They didn't digest it. Yeah.
So now they coming at you like this because they ain't ready. But you ready, and so now you want to talk. That's a really good question, Ron. Like you got to give some grace.
I'm pretty understanding with that. Like if you verbally say, hey, like I'm good. It's not something I really want to talk about right now. We can visit it later. Okay, cool. Like I might be sitting there fuming, but okay, cool. But if it's like,
don't give me the cold shoulder.
It might just be. I mean, it's give and take, so it might just be the repercussions of the wait later. But if it's like an instant shutdown and you just are quiet on me, then I'm like, nah, we have to talk about this now. Right. Like, so it just, like I said, just depends how you communicate it. Like if somebody expresses transparent feelings, I'm like, okay, I could do nothing but to honor and respect that because you're being honest with me and you're saying, no, we could talk about it. I just am not in the right headspace to talk about it in a clear or a good way. Like I don't want to say anything wrong or I don't want to, so.
And last, this kind of goes into that because last episode we talked about emotional maturity. Like, and that sounds like it, but what does emotional maturity really look like in a relationship to you? Like, what does emotional maturity or emotional intelligence look like?
I think one is understanding your own feelings first, because I feel like if you can't really understand somebody else's feelings until you know how to navigate yours, in my opinion. So then that goes apart with emotional maturity because it's being aware of yourself, like aware of your habits, like some people are hotheads, but they know they're hotheads, so they do need to take a walk or they do need to take a minute. That's a part of emotional maturity. Less about them being the hothead, but more about knowing how to handle the hotheadedness so it doesn't affect everybody else. So I would say it's understanding how you feel stuff first to then know how to respond to how somebody else feels. So
we're gonna clip that one. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. That was hard. Man, what other topics? What other topics need our attention, man? I know that NIL, that Georgia NIL.
I think we all feel two ways about that. Giving high school players NIL money, like, come on,
it's a slippery.
No key doing too much.
They're doing a lot with that. They're doing a lot because you still live. You're doing a lot. You at 16, 17. You don't even know. You barely know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just like I think they should teach these kids a little bit more financial literacy than just say, hey, we're gonna give y'all some money. You know what I'm saying? Because just like, okay, at 15, 16, what you gonna do with that money? You
Yeah,
still live with your mama. Are you trying to get them to move out the house? You know what I'm saying? Like they live either with their parents. Now, granted, everybody, I think, everybody's situation is different. So if it's somebody, and everybody who doesn't need money, right? But it's just like
facts.
I think when you start throwing money at these kids, then like now we start going away from the love of the game, right? It's like, okay, we trying to get you know the check now. Now it turns into a business, and I think we all work with kids and all respective sports. So it's just like, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like because I mean, but let's start there. Everybody not getting no money, so let's start there. You have
yeah,
to
Yeah.
you have to be a certain type of person to get that.
yeah.
But with that being said, like you can how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel?
And
To
that
your point, go ahead, Cam. I want to hear what.
no, I'm gonna be quick. I was about to say that's why I think it's all right because everybody not getting it. It's really just
Hmm.
top guys.
Top
So it
guys,
ain't it
yeah.
ain't gonna be just this real crazy thing because it's really just the top guys getting it. Like yeah, so I'm cool with it.
But I mean, I feel
Well,
like it's gonna raise the competition level. I mean, you're gonna try to grind for that even harder. And I don't even think it's wrong to be like, oh yeah, now you just think about getting paid. Because I mean, like, they getting millions off of these athletes' name, bro. Like
yeah.
they are. So I don't think that's the wrong way to look at it. Like shit, I'm just trying to get paid, feed my family. Because I understand that for sure.
A- And then I'm gonna jump in. So on the flip side to y'all point, right? It's just like, where if you think about it, right? But now if these, I think if I'm gonna go the route where I think is a good thing. Now, say you have like a small team, say like not the top guys, right? It's like now we can say, hey, we can pay these players. You know what I'm saying? You can pay these players, to advertise my mom and pop show. So it's just like, hey, okay, everybody knows a local high school kid is famous, but now, hey, can we give them a couple dollars to say, hey, yeah, let's say Ron, hey Ron, you just had 3 home runs at the end of can we give you a patch or something that says, you know, Brandon's barbecue spot. You get what I'm saying? If we give you a
Yeah.
couple dollars, can we use you to sponsor? Things like that where now, you can maybe have a little bit of a small scale of it and no penalty for it. You know what I'm saying? Because before if you took any money, you're gonna get, your eligibility taken, now you're professional. So now it's like in a small scale. I think that helps the high school kid that everybody not gonna get millions, and this might not be millions, but it could be some change in your pocket. It could be a little bit, and it could it could help you, learn the business side of marketing. It can help you learn, because a lot of these kids have social media following. So now even if you're not a top prospect, but if you got social media following, somebody might say, hey, I just want to pay you to just advertise for us. And now you play basketball, you might have all these niches that they have nowadays. I think now they're taking that penalty away from it. I think that would be a good thing, from the flip side. So I mean, there's a couple ways to look at it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, I don't think that's a good way, like a good thing for athletes, for the athlete. I
Yeah,
think that's
that's
a
what I'm
great
saying.
way to
As an
get
athlete, I think
paid.
it's dope for sure. I think it's
High
dope. I
school,
think it's
like,
dope for sure.
bro, I got
Yeah.
15,000 followers, and I get 1,000 and something like everybody all on my like a Dexter
Hmm.
McLeon. Like, bro, he go crazy on social media. He got like 20 something thousand followers. Like,
Hmm.
man, I'm sorry, I'm with it. I'm with
Yeah,
it.
hell yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Like
Yeah.
shit, the coaches going, they contracts be 3, 4, 500,000 shit.
Hey,
Let the
crazy
players
money.
get a little something. Like same with college coaches. They salaries be crazy. Like, I mean, we the ones that's out here playing.
Yeah, and it's the top guys. And see, it be guys like Ron that don't agree, and I don't like it, man.
Hey, Ron,
Ron,
what
Ron,
you
what's
what
up,
you yeah,
Ron?
yeah, yeah. What
Let
I
him
what you
know,
don't
think
know,
about
Ron.
it?
man. I think this gonna mess these kids up because now in a way you're forcing these kids to make because we know parents like we know parents. Not every parent is gonna be, hey, this is your money, let's put it away and let's save it for whenever. I think now you're gonna force these kids to make grown people decisions because mama's struggling, grandma's struggling, uncle might, I mean, dad might be struggling, dad may not be there at all. So now I'm forced to step up, pay the bills. Like, yeah, I don't have to sell weed or I don't have to sell dope in order to, what I'm saying, help my family. But now mama gonna be looking at me now like, hey, did your check come? Let me get that. Or now, what I mean, they gonna be in the pocket. And so then like JD said, as far as financial literacy, like, bro, all I know is my mama asked for something, I'm gonna give it to her. But not
Mm-hmm.
knowing that, hey, you may get hurt or you making or something could happen to where you know what I'm saying that this money could be gone. And now it just now again I'm 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Now only thing I'm thinking about it, damn, ma, you took my money. You see what I'm saying? Or ma, I gave
Mm-hmm.
you or I was giving you or helping you, you know what I'm saying, to
Mm-hmm.
a certain extent. Or I was helping grandma or I was doing this, that, and the third. So I just think you're forcing them to grow up quick. And also not only that, now you're going to get guys who, okay, well, I just want to make it to college now. Because if I can make $1 million in
Mm-hmm.
high school and I can make a couple million per year in college, bro, I'm good. I don't even care about the league no more. You know what I'm saying? Now you may get that certain group who care about going, because again,
But what's
you can
wrong with
maybe
that?
hit
I'm
20
with
What's
that.
million.
wrong with that?
No,
I
It's
don't
but
see what's wrong with
Shit,
that.
been
but
a money,
I just
so
say
fuck it. Go get your bread.
let a kid be a kid. Like put that NIL money toward okay, this right here, let's say you are so I'm gonna say baseball. All right. So if you get 50-50 or however it goes. I don't have the best grade, so 50% is covered baseball. Hey, the money you make off this NIL, that will go towards a program that can go toward your degree. You see, or not your degree, but it can go toward your tuition for what I'm saying, those years or something of that sort.
I
Or
thought the
you
same
can
thing to me.
or if you get a full
Put that
ride,
shit in my pocket.
I'm saying, or if you get a full ride, now you can put that money into a technical school as far as a plumber, be an electrician, be
Mhm.
something other than just a football player. Not just football player, but just
Uh,
being an athlete in general. I
Yeah.
think you're
What?
I
forcing
Hey,
these
agree.
kids
hey, what
to
my boy
grow up.
Charlemagne said?
I agree.
Nah, that ain't it, dog.
nah, that ain't it,
I'm like,
I'm
dog.
just
shit.
saying.
I
Like,
agree
listen,
with
Samir,
Ron.
what you got? What you got,
They ain't
Samir?
going, Ron. They ain't
Tell
going.
us why
I
you
agree.
agree.
Yeah,
Tell us why you
please.
agree.
Being that I deal with teenagers currently,
Mm-hmm.
I do not think they have the full mental capacity to handle that large amount of money. Because we don't, they're not teaching financial literacy to kids in school, in high schools. Like, shoot, they're not even teaching it in college, which I think they should. So handing out money to kids, I don't necessarily know, and I also feel like it kind of muddles the competitiveness and things like that. I feel like, shoot, I got my money. I did, like, what do I need to go to college to get money for? What do I need to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
go
but
and
do
do?
I?
But also
Goddamn,
money, that
good.
type of money runs out though. Like think
Yeah,
about
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
athletes
Yeah.
and even pro athletes, like to get endorsements, like certain money runs out. So I don't necessarily, teenagers don't make the best choices. Like they really,
I'm with
I
y'all,
don't
but
know.
okay, it's like this, right? I think of the alternative. It's they can have 120,000 or they can have zero. Like, okay, give them 120,000 and they can help their mom versus them have zero and now they're actively struggling because their mama don't have nothing.
Because we all been shit.
So now I gotta sell
What what
crack.
Hungry in
what
college.
we not?
Fuck.
But
God
we
damn, we gotta. You
yeah.
feel me?
We were selling candy. For y'all who don't know, me and Brandon are brothers. We were selling candy in high school, and where this money was going. I ain't saying all of it was going to my mama, but it was. Hey, we
We on that
helping.
shit. Nah, for sure, for sure. We putting that
So
shit.
like,
Bills at the crib for sure.
if you
Boy, y'all
don't
boys are some hustlers,
have
boy.
versus like,
Real.
that's all I'm saying. Like
Mhm.
0 versus 120. Like even if you blow the 120, it the alternative is having zero.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't see the gain in having nothing. What it's supposed to make you hungrier? Cool.
This will ruin households. This will ruin families.
How
and
many?
I
10?
don't think it'll be good, man. I don't think it'll be good at
So
all
you
because
think it'll
because
be
Not
everybody's family is
everybody.
not
We're
well off.
speaking.
Everybody's family
So
is not well off, and
Exactly.
some of these top prospects, bro, they coming from the hood. So you don't think you got to help out little cuz or little cuz gonna have for some,
Mhm.
or and then the money is not going directly like, and
More
then
money,
we
more
also got to
problems
see.
for the
Yes,
kids.
and then we also got to see
Maybe.
too. We also got to see too. Are the kids in control of this money when the NIL come in, or are the adults in control of this money?
the adults
Because
should be.
if the adults in control of this money, it's over with, bro. It's
But
over
yeah,
some of
with.
because they
them
minors,
adults, some of
right?
them adults shouldn't be in charge of that money
Some
either.
of, but that's in college too. In college, when they
Mm.
signing these deals, it be the same thing.
Yeah.
But I'm older. I can
Yeah.
receive that.
You're
You know what I'm
a
saying? Like
year
I'm
or
more
two
mature.
Ron,
older,
what's
Ron.
the
I'm
difference in
mature,
the
bro.
what's the difference in a nigga 17 getting
And
it versus a
18.
nigga
Oh,
18 getting
see, y'all
It's the
think it's
same thing.
17, 18. So if I got, for example, like you said, Dex, or you got these other top guys or whatever, they've been big since
He's
eighth, ninth
16.
grade.
Yeah, yeah.
Since eighth, ninth, so you're telling me a 14 or 15-year-old, he finna get handed millions? That boy ain't
Hey,
that.
well
First off, I don't
mil
think a 14
NIL
year old is
for
getting
high school
millions.
won't probably be millions.
It's not
It'll
million.
be more
Yeah,
like
that's
Sam
yeah.
said, like goddamn 60 to a
1,000
hundred
to at
K.
most. Yeah, it
You
ain't
know,
gonna be nothing crazy at a
yeah,
younger age.
it ain't gonna
But you
be
don't know that though. If I'm
You
number
don't know that,
one,
right?
if I'm the number one person in the country, oh, you getting broke off.
So
Because
you
look,
saying? So you
because if you're
saying
talking about the name,
if you the
image,
number one in the
likeness,
country, you're gonna be
if
getting
you
millions in
but
college.
if you're going off percentages though, if they do it off, like, it depends how business is. So that's why the financial literacy got to come in. Because if you're talking about just business, right, and they say, hey, you can get a percentage of such and such and such and such, because a lot of times people talk commission or whatever the case would be. So you're like, hey, however many you sell, you're gonna get. You get what I'm saying? To both sides, it's just like that could be a large number, but that, if you hustling, right? So to the hustle part, it's like, okay, yeah, they told me I can get 60% of of these sales. So
well,
now I got to
they
make sure we
passed
get
that
some
now.
sale.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
They're
So
writing
now,
I'm
checks.
just like,
but that's what, okay, they're writing checks. But again, it's like if you're using my name for something, what about the royalties and stuff? So now it's like, okay, I want some royalties. So now that check could be,
And
huge.
and this,
So
and I think we want to disagree. I think a lot of people may disagree with this, but okay, people say, okay, we don't want him to hustle or we don't want him selling. I completely understand and I agree with that. But like I said in previous episodes, sometimes hustling was your first teacher. Sometimes hustling was your first entrepreneurship.
Yeah,
Sometimes hustling was your first math teacher and shit, economics. Like, so yeah, I'm at zero, and yeah, but I know supply, demand. I know, okay, I gotta save this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, I just think that's your first teacher. And again, in a way, like, yes, you're a great athlete, but you're kind of taking away it's crazy, but you're
I
kind of taking away that first teacher that grew a lot of us to be some
man,
of us the men we are today. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
that's
Like
feel
good, but
you.
a
Can't,
nigga
can't
still
say
gonna hustle with that
that's the
100K.
teacher.
he's
I,
saying they not hustle. He's saying
I
they
would
not gonna hustle
rather
with that money.
I
I
would
don't think
rather
so,
have
but
I'd rather
Right.
have two parents who rich. Sorry, than hustle. I'm sorry. I just would, bro.
He said hustles for the birds, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
why can't we just
If
have
Nah,
a
I had
trust
to
for
fund?
that.
choose, if I
Yeah.
had to do this
Cause
all
it's
over,
like, bro,
it's not
fuck
even
it. Like,
close.
get them kids the money, bro. They laying out their blood, sweat, and tears for this shit, bro. Like,
If they work
I
it
know
out.
what y'all saying. Like, it's gonna make kids not really care about the game. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Like, you know,
Who cares about that?
What?
yeah, man.
Because
Because
look
it's
though,
not
to,
even
to
new
your
though.
point, because
It's not new.
if they good enough though, we all athletes, right? If you good enough,
Yeah,
if you're good enough people to
I think
recognize you, then you probably putting some type of work in. But to
right.
Ron's point is like if you put that work in and then you get rewarded right then, you might stop putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? So then if you stop putting the work in,
Question.
now then that's it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows the ball gonna stop at some point. So at 15 and
right.
16, you can't really comprehend that the ball gonna stop at some point. So I think what I'm hearing is that you saying these talented people get that bread, and now their whole trajectory has stopped now because they don't start hustling no more. They say, "Oh, I made it, and now I
Yeah,
don't gotta hustle, and I'm 15 with bread, and this bread gonna end
yeah,
when I'm
15, right?
20."
JD, question, please. Please answer. Please answer.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
How old can you be? How old did Coco Golf go pro in tennis?
15, 15.
Okay. So I don't want to hear
And
this.
probably
It's
young.
happening already. It's been happening for a long time now. Tennis players have been
But
going
that's
pro
different.
at the
That's
age
that
of
that wait.
14.
Let's but that's different. That's different. That's different.
They
That's different.
go
Because that's
pro
That's
at the
different. That's
age of
different.
that's different though.
14,
That's
Cause
different
that
though.
15,
no,
16.
listen, it is different. It is
How
different
different is it?
because okay, because it's different in a couple ways, right? So when Coco was 15 and went pro, they don't how they do it is if you're not because at 15 you can still possibly go to college. So now these rules are different. So they don't even though you get that money is packaged a little different because they're not just saying, "Hey, here's your money." Because once she accepts that money or her family accepts that money, then if she wanted to go to college later on, she couldn't. You get what I'm saying? So now, with that being said, at 15, at the same time, Coco Golf being 15 turning pro, that's something that these are phenoms that do this. And
That's
so
who we're
then
talking
she has
about.
it, but listen. She has a team around her. So they have a team that carries her through. Her parents are leading her through that. That's a little bit different than the average kid
But that's
that
who
just is
we're
good at
talking
something.
about. We're talking about the NIL
That's what I'm
eligible
saying.
people. We're not
Niggas
talking
don't
about regular
right.
degulars. We're
You're
talking
not
about the
getting
No.
good players.
NIL unless you one of them top in high
Yeah,
school.
these are
Unless
the
you one
good
of them
players.
top guys, bro. You're
We're
and,
not
ranked
and then
talking about
also and
regular
top
also
players.
with
15 in
with
your position.
tennis is a one-on-one thing. Tennis is you don't need you don't this is not a dependent sport. A lot of these team sports that we play is a dependent sport, meaning your coach can say, bro, you ain't playing. You could, whatever the case may be, you could not get no scholarship. You can say, hey, you was good as a 10th grader, but now we got little Joe over here that grew to 6'5", and we want little Joe now. You know what I'm saying? You was cool then when you was 6'1", 6'2" in the eighth grade,
Yeah,
and now you're a senior and you're still 6'2", and you ain't popping. Tennis is an independent sport where now I have to just beat you. So I gotta beat you, I gotta beat you, I gotta beat you. And in order to do that, and I get paid per win. You get paid per win. So you have to win to
At,
get paid. You get
at
what I'm saying?
15, schools get paid per win.
Yeah, it's per win. So if you go to it, so, but
thank
with
you.
endorsements, you get endorsements, and you get you
Yes,
got your endorse. So you getting some money on the side for sure because all this stuff
15-year-old.
costs. But yeah, but she's not getting the money. Her family's getting the money,
So
and then they
question,
are now
question.
doing it.
Y'all don't
15.
agree with take NIL out of it. Y'all don't agree with high school athletes getting endorsements. Y'all don't agree with
No,
that.
I'm with it. No, I think
no.
so too. Because I will say this. I will
Sure.
say because I was like sponsor. So like I said, sponsorship. I think no, I agree with it. Because so let me. I'm playing devil's advocate here. That's all.
Clearly,
Let's make that clear. I'm
clearly.
playing devil's advocate here because in tennis, like I said, as a kid, I was sponsored. So sponsorships, I think, are very
That's
necessary
Yeah,
what
because
JD.
they
come on.
pay for. Yeah, they
Yeah,
pay.
JD.
Bro, I'm telling y'all. So they pay for stuff, bro. No, you gotta have the sponsorships, bro, because
Yeah.
this is paying for the bills because tennis is expensive. You got your tournaments, you got your equipment, you got your coaching fee, you got your travel. So either you paying for it or they paying for it. And if you look at that into like the other stuff, then yeah, but I would say and it's not even then it's not that like with sponsorships, it's just like okay, your stuff discounted. It's not even like it's like a
You said
big
the equipment. No disrespect. What all equipment do you need besides a racket?
come on, man. You need a racket.
No,
You need this. You said what equipment? What are you talking about, bro? You need the same stuff you need for you need the
Yeah,
same amount of
JD.
equipment for baseball
Let them know,
as you
JD.
or cleats. You need cleats.
bro.
Football don't need you get a helmet that y'all pay for, that the school pay for. Y'all wear the same helmet. Let's talk about hold on. Y'all wear the same helmet as the senior last year that left little Kyle, left you his helmet. And so now you got to
Hey
fit the
man.
helmet, still got sweat on it. So I can understand that. But with tennis, your shoes rip, your racket you need a new racket because your racket might you got strings. So if you break a string, that's an expense. Then you got the bag, you got balls. Man, why am I
Hey,
entertaining, man? We're playing tennis. Brandon rage baiting, boy, ain't he? I see y'all boys. Y'all learning. Y'all learning. I was rage baiting just to fill you in. I've been rage baiting for a minute now. And them
Oh,
boys got me. They
hey,
got me. You
man,
caught me. You
fuck.
got me. Good one, Brandon. Boy, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
boy.
That's a good one. Hey, he got me.
Oh
He
my god.
fell for it.
This
I
man
don't know,
crazy.
man. I just and we've been talking, so we'll let y'all at the bottom go because clearly y'all
Oh
have
yeah, yeah, yeah.
difference of opinions than us, but
Yeah.
I just don't see a problem with it,
I feel like that'll affect programs too. So I guess it is different when you talk about a team sport and an individual sport. So like I feel like that affects programs when we talk about like football, basketball, and like team sports because shoot, some of these kids, if I'm getting paid, I ain't showing up to practice. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Now I have autonomy over stuff. And shoot, I don't know if you guys saw Deion Sanders is starting to make his players
Fine,
pay
right?
at the college,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
at the college level. Like you miss this, you miss class, you miss practice, you miss weightlifting, you owe me this much. And he's not finding them hundreds, he's finding them thousands at a
Thousands, right? I
time.
seen that. Yeah, big balling.
So I just feel like that'll affect high school programs, and those programs are ultimately, yes, the child is talented, but some of these programs are ultimately what's attracting the scholarships, the other things, the other stuff. So I would say from and being a coach myself, I would just say it would affect the program part. Now, individual sports like tennis, track, things like that, I think sponsorships are great because those are expensive sports, like especially tennis, or even we talk about gymnastics, like
Let them know.
that's
My bad.
expensive.
My bad.
And only because they're internationally based sports, and you can as a 15 or 16-year-old go play internationally, and that's expensive. But
man.
like if we're talking about football programs at the high school level and basketball programs or team sports, I just feel like that'll affect the just and they're already being affected now. Like that'll just affect like those programs
But see,
because
I
some of these
think it.
kids will be like, you give me a check, I'll
Yeah,
come when
Right,
I
see,
want
right.
to come. I'm fine. I'll
I
come when I
I
want to
hear
come. Like,
I
no.
hear that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
true.
hear that, but I think it might do a little bit of the opposite too because a lot of these kids right now they're leaving and jumping around to team because I'm gonna go to Buford because Buford got a what you calling club that's gonna take care of everything. I got a booster club that's gonna take care of everything. Now, if I'm at Morrow ain't got this and that, but I'm getting paid, bro. I'm good. I'm straight where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm getting seen. The guy here and I'm getting paid. I ain't got to jump around. I don't need nothing no more. So I don't have to go to this big school now because I don't need nothing no more. That's the only reason I'm going to a Buford, maybe to get seen a little bit more and get a scholarship. But I feel like you jump around it'd be little stuff too, like just the coach. I don't like the coach and stuff like that, but I just feel like it might stop some of that jumping around and transferring. Because high school got a portal too, and they go crazy.
Yeah.
No, Ron pissed, man. He don't
Ron
like
said,
You
bro, I
need to
can't
stop it
believe
right
he
y'all.
don't like
I ain't pissed, man.
Ron hate the players, man.
I ain't pissed. I just think that players won't try to reach their max potential anymore. I
I
think it'll
agree.
be I'm good where I'm at, or you know what I mean. Like Tamira was saying, like I don't have to do this anymore. I don't have to because I am who I am, and my name gonna sell it. You know what I mean. Then at the end of the day, when that ball does stop rolling, like what does that teach you when it's time to go into the real world? Because you know what I mean. Unless you well off, and unless your parents own a Fortune 500 company or whatever, like, bro, you're going to make these, you know what I mean, thousands or however it go. And can you make that adjustment to still be the best you know what I'm saying, even when you're not making what you were making? Because I've been a god all the way up until, you know what I mean, some people 18, some people get cut off at 16. I've been a god, you know what I'm saying? If you're fortunate
Hmm.
enough to be the big man on campus in college, but you still got to survive all of that, the injuries and the little knickknacks and stuff like that. But again, I had the word at my feet for so long. And now when I get brought down, can I handle that mentally? And I don't think a lot of these kids will handle that. And let alone, I don't think these parents are ready for what's to come. Because I don't think they're built how our generation built us to be.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Them
it's just
niggas ain't
gonna
going. He not going.
enhance
Why
the
they?
like flop
I don't know,
athlete.
man. I
I
don't
feel like
Why they not going?
enhance athlete. So
We on the same page. We on the same page.
Yeah,
We
don't
on
get
the
me
same.
wrong.
What?
Like,
Hey, why Cam not going,
I'm
bro?
for the players,
Brandon ain't
man.
going either,
I'm for
bro.
the
they're
players.
like, give me the money.
Yeah,
Yeah, give
I
me.
pay these guys for what and run. I told you this
No.
about college, but like I am completely fine with guys stopping playing who don't really love to play football, but they just playing it for the money because of what I can get if I get to the top level.
Yeah, yeah,
If they go ahead and get it now, I don't really love football like
yeah.
that, but I got paid $300,000.
Bro,
I'm good.
Alvin Kamara said that, bro. He said he don't really fuck with football. Like he don't even watch it. He nigga asked him,
Mm.
who was his favorite player. He was like, I really don't even watch football for real. For real. I just suit up and play, and in the off season, I don't watch that shit.
But I'd rather go through that as an adult than you're trying to go through that as a 14 and 15-year-old.
No
Like
fact.
that's
No,
like,
still get your
you know
coins.
what I mean?
See, no,
You
because
get it, get your coins.
you can play football in high school, make some good money off of it, then go be an engineer like you really want to do in life. I don't want to play football. I
Like,
want to
I'm
be
just
an
good
engineer.
at it.
I'm just really good at it, and they're gonna pay me, but I have to wait till I get to pro. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I just got to keep playing this game until I get to pro. Now
So
it's
we're so,
so
so
it,
we so we agree that so we can agree that the NFL is about to be uh diminished in a minute, right?
no, it's gonna be full of guys who actually want to play football.
I think it's gonna be
That's what
diminished.
it's.
I don't think it's gonna be full of
I
guys
think
though.
it's gonna
That's
be
the
diminished
thing. I don't think
because
it's gonna be full of guys because
if you
it's tough.
Okay.
Cause like they say, it's tough. It's tough to still grind on walking on marble floors. Like that's tough, bro. And
yeah,
don't imagine walking on marble floors at 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's different, bro.
That
That shit is different, man. Like I don't have, like Tamara say, I don't have to do much. I don't have to get, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you
I'm
want to
making
keep
more than
yours
the
though.
guys on.
Ryan said them boys need to struggle a little bit longer.
They need to struggle,
Yeah,
bro.
he
I
want their ass in the trenches.
so
agree.
you
I
think
agree.
They need
Dexter
to struggle.
McLeon is struggling?
You need-
You said what now,
You think Dexter struggling?
bro? But his,
He's on marble floors
if you
because
look
his
at his
daddy was in
parents,
the NFL.
that's different. But okay, so then you got this kid who out the hood who probably live in Kirkwood, who probably live off Bankhead. We're speaking from Atlanta for people, Atlanta people.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like you're speaking about who from Jonesboro South, Cleveland Avenue, who now, okay, I moved from where I got roaches on the floor and I'm, you know what I mean, got you know what I'm saying? Now I'm moving to Buford, or now I done moved to Roswell and Kennesaw. Like, oh, I'm good now. I'm good. And it's like, no, bro, you got a whole bunch of life to live, and it's a lot more to earn. And now I'm not even itching to at least have a piece of paper behind my name, which
So
all of us have, which is a degree.
you
I'm
saying
not reaching to get that no
you
more.
saying they need the roaches? They need to live with the roaches a little bit
Yeah.
longer.
yeah,
A little
because
bit
that's what I
more.
heard. That's what I heard, man.
Yes,
That
man.
boy
I
Brandon.
think it's especially as a man, you definitely need to struggle. That struggle is only going to make you stronger. That's
This is
how I
my
feel.
thing. This is my thing. Ron didn't ever live with no roaches. So why he telling people to
Dang,
do this?
Ryan.
His mama not going for that.
I
If
did
Ryan,
not.
Noah
wait.
did
That
it,
shit
if
not
I
Noah
good
never
for
did it,
roaches.
I never lived with roaches. Now did I have to kill a few roaches? You goddamn right.
Everybody had a
But
little couple roaches in the
I
house.
had a
yeah,
little
yeah,
That
yeah.
couple.
shit,
I
that
had a
shit
little couple,
real
but
even on the light.
I never lived with
Feel
roaches.
me?
But I can definitely say going through what I went through made me who I am today, a
For sure,
stronger person.
for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying everybody got to be at the bottom or sleeping on the floor. I'm not saying that. But I think certain situations make you who you are as a man. You know what I mean? Because you got to
Mm.
be tougher than, of course, you know, no disrespect to females, but you got to be tougher as a man mentally to be able to provide for your family in the future. But if I
Right.
had everything at my feet and everybody's a god, and then now I drop down, I don't know how to handle that now. So when I do have my own family or I do have kids, I don't even know how to go make some shake other
Look,
than
check
go touch
this
a
out. Check
football.
this out.
You know what I'm saying?
You whacking like these niggas ain't grinded for that bread though. they still grinding and put in the work for that shit. They just got it a little earlier. You feel me? They
But
still
you can.
grinding and work for it.
Well, okay, I'm gonna only speak for
They
me.
ain't just saying, "Oh shit, you on a team? Here's $100K." Hell,
I'm
fuck
a.
no.
I can only speak for me. You could have not given me 200, a million, 2 million at the age of 15 through 8. You could have not. You could have not. I would have blew through that money so goddamn quick.
You would
But
have
that's
quit
just me.
baseball?
That's just me. Hell yeah.
No,
Shit. Fuck
no,
this.
you
Why?
Fuck.
If you would have
Shit.
quit, that's what I'm saying.
Shit. Man, fuck
You
this.
would have
Bro, I
quit.
said, bro,
would
why
make
would
it.
I
I'm
play
just
another
but
drop of baseball?
hey, you asked me.
Do you love
You
baseball?
asked me. Huh?
Do you love baseball?
I love baseball, but when that goddamn money come, hey, that's the end.
You
That's
would
the
have
ending
quit.
goal right there.
I
That's
ain't
the
gonna lie to
ending
you.
goal.
I'm
But
kind
that's
of
my
with Ryan
point,
slightly,
goal though.
but I can hear both points because as an athlete, it's like it's such a like you really grinding to get you grinding to get there. You get what I'm saying? And it's like once you if you get there at 15, it's like okay, man, well, I'm here. But it's like I can remember like just I'm like man, I gotta that hunger is what makes me keep grinding, keep going. Now, of course, everybody you're talented, but everybody's talented. So now you gotta do more. And it's like man. I'm trying to get a scholarship. All right, now I got a scholarship. Man, I gotta play. Or now, you try to keep your scholarship. But it's just like, man, if I had $100 million at 15, man, the hell with basketball, man. The hell with all them sports. I'm going to
Million,
the
yeah, but
house,
they're
bro.
not getting that. They're getting 100.
Now, okay, if I had a million, if I had 400,000 at 15, I'm thinking I might, who knows? That's a lot of money, 400,000 or 100,000, or whatever the case may be, whatever the number is,
Bro,
And again, to your point, like it is not just anybody's getting this money. So certain people getting this money, but just like if you then now take the best early, now it's the best that's getting taken away from the sports. You get what I'm saying? So unless they have that mindset, now the best are then getting hit early. Like, okay, do you love it or not? And like, well, I love this money. And now I'm thinking about it as a transactional thing rather than the love for the game. And now I might not either, learn the game like I should or understand, the highs and the lows of the game. I might just think this is all transactional, which again, some people do, but for me,
oh,
if I'm going around right, if I had some bread, I'd probably been like, man,
milk
I'm
they
Nah.
good.
ask for
Yeah,
all the
man.
money
Now,
you can get.
now, now,
Fuck
I
it.
do think, I do think this will bring more spotlight to those underdogs who have
Mm.
been overlooked. I think this will bring spotlight to them because again, I'm on a grind. I'm trying to get somewhere, and I've been overlooked. You know what I'm saying? So I think this will bring light to them. Definitely more of them instead of it just being, your prime time guys.
But
That's what I think.
But what do y'all think about this though? I'm gonna change. I'm gonna kind of change the subject a little bit, but while staying on the subject, nowadays you see on this NIL, they bringing players back from the G League. Bringing players that are grown men that either have some college eligibility left. I don't know how they doing it, but they just saying, hey, bro, you still got some eligibility. Come back from the NBA to come play. What do y'all feel about that? How that's going? You think that'll happen with football too, or other sports?
I don't see where it could happen with football. I could like more so baseball. I feel like that'd be a better question.
Yeah, because we don't really have a
Or
G
baseball?
League.
Hmm.
Right.
Well, y'all can have like a semi like other leagues. You can have like a Canadian league,
That shit
arena
not
foot,
tied to
things
any
like that.
football.
But most time, and I don't think about football either, because y'all already be 3 years in by the time y'all be, you got to stay three
Exactly,
years.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Y'all,
saying? So it's like,
baseball can go out of high school. Basketball got to stay 1 year. So
yeah,
football 3 years.
right,
So it's like shit. Hell no. You don't got no
right,
eligibility.
right.
I don't know about. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea. Actually, you can do that in baseball. You actually can. I had a kid
Because you
who,
can go back and play, can it?
yeah,
Actually, would
he
be the
he
worst idea.
got drafted. It's an age thing though. It's
Okay.
a I think before 19 or something like that. He got drafted at 16 out of DR. I think he went from. He was from DR. He got drafted at 16, and he played pro like 2 or 3 years. And then we were trying to see like if he had some college eligibility because he never played college. But
Hmm.
then it ended up that he had 2 years left because he stopped playing pro at I think maybe 17 or something like that. and so he had like 2 years left or 3 years left or something like that. But no, you can do that in baseball too. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, I think if these guys are not developed yet, I think you give them a chance to come back and play some college baseball. I don't think it's crazy.
Right. So in the high school realm, it's like, man, this dude ain't even graduate, but he 23. I'm finna go get him, bring him back for the high school varsity team.
Hell nah.
Back to play a little varsity, bro. Yeah, bring little Tony back, bro. Tony didn't graduate. Did Tony graduate? Nah, he didn't graduate. We're gonna bring him back, bro. We got $50 for him to play. We need to beat our rivals. I don't know, man. But that's
Oh,
dope though.
I mean, hey, I'm just all about giving them full their bread, bro.
Me too, man. I'm for the players. I've been for the players.
So,
I told you, I'm for the
Yeah.
players.
These kids, though, I don't know if they should be getting no money. Like
Fuck it
when
off.
we were all in high school, I
mhm.
would. I think the grind and the stuff that we went through, absolutely. But some of these teenagers, they're real superficial, and I don't know if they
Mhm.
should. We should just be handing money out to them. Like
It's
they
not.
don't make
I
the
mean,
best decisions.
All right. You think
but
it's a
that's how
generational
you
thing?
learn, though. That's how you learn. That's fine. To run point,
Yeah.
that's part of becoming a man. That's how you learn, bro.
Yeah.
You up here, shit, you blow it all. Fuck it, you gotta go get it back. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you're only 17, Ron, so you got time.
You
But
got
then
You got
go get it back. God
Yeah.
damn. But then what if I got a season ender injury or you know what I'm saying?
Then it'll be
Like,
the same
that's
thing.
even more reason why you should get paid, goddamn.
Yeah.
and you got
And when
money
it
to go
gets
pay for it now.
yeah. At least
Got money.
I got my 200,000.
Facts.
Now I'm never getting anything. I'm just goose egg all the way through
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Not all the way.
Well,
Why?
not all the way through life, but
Goose
Yeah,
egg.
well, nigga, you can
all the
go
way
get a
man,
through
you
Broke
job.
forever is a choice at that point.
see, bro, then I think you're gonna have kids struggling academically because they're gonna feel like the biggest goal, I'm making more than my teacher. So I don't even have to listen to you. I don't even care. You know, or they may do the bare minimum. And now when it's all said and when it's all over with, now I'm used to doing what? The bare minimum just to get by. And how good and come on now. Let's be the bare minimum. The
that's
bare minimum in
already
this
the thing.
time is you working
That's
at never mind, I ain't gonna do all that, but
that shit already going on though. You in college, a lot of they ass getting more than they professors. Like that shit already going on, fool.
bro, but that's college, not 14, 15-year old making more than my damn algebra 2 teacher.
They need to
You know
pay
what I'm saying?
anyway.
Yes.
But
But as far as grades,
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Brandon.
they're gonna do the bare minimum anyway.
Not true. Not true.
Football
But
guys,
okay.
yeah, I'm going to school on goddamn.
yeah,
I don't
fuck all that shit.
I'm good.
I know
Literally.
I done personally had some teachers that just hey shit past the nigga. I know y'all have.
Yeah.
Fuck
No. No, I had to work
That's
for mine.
funny.
I
I
had to
was
work
gonna
for
say hell
mine.
no.
I
Yeah,
had
I
to
gonna
work
say
for
that.
mine.
Yeah.
He was not working at Columbia, man.
Fuck out of teacher
Please.
hey shit.
Salute Columbia High School. Salute Cedar Grove, man.
He
I
was
had to
Salute
work for mine.
See
hey
the Grove. I heard of them.
Yeah. Huh.
you ain't heard of them nigga.
on the news, maybe.
Right.
He heard it.
See the Grove.
Come on, boy. Stop lying to
I
us.
know some of these words.
Okay.
Oh
Hey,
man.
man. But nah, man. Yeah, I think we did it, man. That boy Ron, he crazy. Tamir
We
is just
did
like
it, man.
we did it. Great show. Tamira, appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank
You
you
were
for
great.
having
We
me.
gotta have you on again. Now you were
Absolutely.
great. You were great. I know the people loved you. Man, this episode 6, man down. Support our other episodes. Go watch. Go follow all our social media. Where we got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all in the description. Like and subscribe. D-Bud tell me I gotta say like and subscribe. So
Like, comment,
and
subscribe.
subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.
Comment.
What I always forget. Somebody else might gotta do that next time. But remember, the best. What I say? What I say last time? The best families
You
aren't
done had too many
perfect.
drinks.
They're intentional. That's what I said last time, man.
Hey,
Man,
run it back, man. What'd you say last time,
You
man?
right, you right, you right, you right.
What'd he say last time, bro?
Remember, the best families aren't perfect. They're intentional.
but
That
There it
was
is,
it. That
there
was
it
the
is.
one. That was the one. Yeah, that was the
So,
one.
all right, we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time.